What's up, Heat fans? We are back for another Heat watch party, and on tonight's game, we are facing off against the Indiana Pacers, maybe the most electric offense inside the NBA, so we should have a fun game in store for all of you. And welcome in, everyone. We got 20 people already watching, which is a good sign on today's stream. This game is a big one for Miami as they come into this game with a 3-game losing streak, and they need to snap that and get back to the winning ways. They are 10-8 on the season, they being the Heat. They need to snap that. They were just 10-5. Let's get to 11 wins and start stacking in the win column. Back-to-back games against the Pacers, by the way. Tonight, Thursday, and then Saturday as well against Indiana, both at the Kaseya Center. An interesting schedule by the NBA, which they've done more and more. Just if you remember a week and a half ago, the Heat played back-to-back games in Chicago against the Bulls. I already see a lot of real ones in the chat. Let me get some fan rolling here as it is freaking hot as shit up in this studio right now. But I see some real ones already in the chat. I got my guy Frank Nelson, Kane Angel, Mark Diaz, J-Boy, Yami, already spamming it. Kane says, woohoo, Nick with the Rocky Balboa hoodie. Yes, sir. Let's get this win in good ease. Yep, absolutely. Let's hope the Heat can finally snap that 3-game losing streak. I saw Frank Nelson saying, anyone here have League Pass? This game's actually on NBA TV, so you don't even need League Pass unless your cable service or however you watch TV doesn't have, I guess, NBA TV. I guess that could be one issue you face. But as people are starting to pour into the chat for the first time of the night, let's start today's stream like we always do. I'm a person and creature of habit, so you know what is coming up next. Shout out your city for me in the comments section. Let me know where all of Heat Nation is watching from. I know this seems repetitive at times, but I am genuinely curious to see where you guys are watching from. And for the people who are always in the chat letting me know, continue to let me know. I like giving you some shout-outs. J-Boy watching from Louisiana, Baton Rouge to be exact. Kane Angel, my good friend, north side of England. Not watching from the United States, but that's why I love Heat Nation, because we are spreading worldwide. PWD is watching from Manila. Nice, nice, nice. Yami watching from Port St. Lucie, Florida. Port St. Lucie, very familiar to me, Yami. I think I've mentioned this in the past. I've been there one or two times, maybe just one time for New York Mets spring training, as that's where they practice before they start their season. MLB free agency, by the way, is kicking off very, very shortly. Some moves have already happened, like Luis Severino signing with the New York Mets, speaking of those Mets. But continue to let me know where you guys are watching from, as I got to fire out this tweet of the live stream. Little chaotic sprint to the studio today. I was just on Bears Live, Bears Now. We did a weekly live show there. Finished, had to eat dinner, build all the graphics, send them over to the studio, and get it set up in about 25 minutes. So that might be a PR for me to get all of that done in that short amount of time. But hey, we're live and we're ready for a very fun game against the Indiana Pacers, where the Heat are going to have to slow down Tyrese Haliburton. That is for sure. Oh, let me know. Nobody's let me know where they're watching from, but maybe you guys can let me know who you got in this game. Is it the Heat type MIA? If it is the Pacers type IND, hopefully I'm seeing a lot of my Ammies in that chat. Don't want anybody to be not confident in the Heat winning this game. They should be able to get a win at home against the Pacers, even though they are one of the highest scoring teams in the league, not one of, the most high scoring team in the NBA. They do give up the most points in the association as well, so the Heat should be able to score at will. It's just all about the defense for Miami, and they're going to have to slow down Tyrese Haliburton, Myles Turner. It's not an easy task. Those two have a really efficient pick and roll rocking for them. So they're going to have their hands. But luckily for Miami, they do get Jimmy Butler back. He is playing tonight, which is big. He's missed the last 2 games in Brooklyn and at home against the Bucks due to an ankle injury. But our guy J Butt is back, which is huge for Miami because if they want to win, they're going to need their star player to be back. And now the Heat are almost fully healthy. The only person they are missing is Tyler Hero. They're going to need Tyler back to help score as well. But starting lineup for Miami, Lowry, Duncan, Highsmith, Butler, and Bam. Before we talk more in depth about this game and get the party truly started here on the Heat Report, I got to tell all you guys about our sponsor of today's stream. And you know what that is? It is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal service, and that is Factor. Shout out Factor for sponsoring the program on this stream. And they're just a new sponsor, but I have been using them for some time now. I have been getting their meals delivered right to my door for the past 3 or 4 months, helping me on my health grind. And during this holiday season, if you're too busy with plans to cook but want to make sure you're eating well, with Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and shopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready to go in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. My favorite is the loaded bacon shredded chicken. It is so dang good. And if you're looking for special occasion meals during the holidays, level up with the gourmet options prepared by perfection, by chefs, and ready to eat in record time. Enjoy premium ingredients like broccolini, leeks, truffle butter, and asparagus. Where else are you getting that with meals that only take 2 minutes to heat up? The answer, nowhere. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's code NBAchat50 at factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Take that 50% off and run. Factor Meals, I've been using them for some time now. You guys should as well. Appreciate them for sponsoring the video. Continue to let me know who you got down in the comments section. I put the link and promo code for Factor in the live chat and description of today's stream, so very accessible for y'all. Alan says, what would it take to get Haliburton on the Heat? A lot, because Tyrese Haliburton looking like one of the best young players in our league, let alone point guards. He would be the perfect point guard alongside Bam and Jimmy because he can score, he can facilitate, probably the #1 facilitator in the NBA when it comes to assists. He's averaging 11-plus assists a night, so he can really get his teammates involved. But listen, it's going to be difficult to trade for a guy like that because the Pacers are going to view him as a cornerstone and probably never want to give him up. So I doubt the Heat would be able to acquire him. But there are other guys out there that the Miami Heat can trade for. You know, Gordon Hayward is rumored. Dorian Finney-Smith is rumored. We'll get to all of that, you know, in videos throughout the week here. But it's a busy time in the NBA. And you wonder what Pat Riley and the Miami Heat are going to be up to come February during the trade deadline. Are they going to make a deal for a star? Are they going to just make minimal moves to fortify this roster? But the question is, right, like, what minimal moves is there actually to make for Miami, right? Like, they have good role players. Caleb Martin, Josh Richardson, Jaime Jaquez Jr. The question is, does the Miami Heat have enough star power to win the NBA title? They've got the role players. Do they have the star power? It's all about Mr. Hero. Can he take that next step to become an efficient, dominant 3-level scorer in the postseason and for the rest of the regular season? He was on his way to doing that, averaging 25 a night, shooting 45% from the field and 42% from 3. Sprained ankle obviously has kept him out for the last 9-10 games. Hopefully he's able to return by, I'd say next week's end is where I'm targeting Tyler's return, and that's kind of where I expect him to return. What's up, Ron Baker? Good to see you in the chat. My guy, Mr. Baker. My guy, Mr. Baker. Tonight's stream, we do have a Super Chat menu, like always, and it is a familiar one. First time Super Chat, we chant your name in the comment section and on the live stream, so you get all the love and support of Heat Nation. Every 50 likes is a shot of Patron. We enter the Patron zone for every 50 likes. $5 is a beer cheers. I got the Fruit Punch Happy Dads beside me tonight. Here they are, a little Fruit Punch Happy Dad. $5, I got to crack open that Happy Dad and get drinking. Me and my buddies are going out after the live stream tonight, so we can treat this like a party and treat this like a pregame while watching some Miami Heat basketball if we'd like to. $10 shot of tequila as well. We enter the Patron zone. Don't have to wait for 50 likes. And $20 Super Chat for an entire Happy Dad into the Murbanga and chug it. You know how we get down here at the Heat Report. But like I said before in other videos and live streams, the best way to support the channel is super chatting. Yeah, it helps us grow the quickest and get us more studio time here at Chat Sports. But another way to help us, subscribing, commenting, and liking the video. And if you are ready for the game, about 13 minutes away from being tipped off at the Kaseya Center between the Heat and Pacers, like the video. 45 people watching right now, only 9 likes. That's a little disappointing, if I might have to say. Let's get that number up to 22, 25, 30 likes, somewhere in that range before tip-off, so we can have good vibes and good mojo heading into this game where the Heat need to end a 3-game losing streak. Losses to the Knicks, Nets, and Bucks don't sit well with me, so it would be nice to see the Heat get a nice little win at home against a high-octane offense like Indiana, who come into this game averaging 120 points a night. That is just ridiculous right there. Thousand Eyes, though, with a good point. Indiana doesn't play defense. Should be a fun game. Yeah. Like I mentioned, the Pacers score 120 a night, but you know how much they give up a night? About 117, 118. So I expect the Heat offense to get good looks, to get to the rim, to be able to score. Now, I will give Pacers credit. They have a nice rim protector in Myles Turner, but they don't defend on the perimeter. Haliburton, not the greatest guard defender. And what I would expect is the Heat to be able to get a lot of pressure on the rim. The Pacers do not contain the dribble good. So expect guys like Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Jaime Jaquez Jr. to attack the rim with a ferocity, to draw Myles Turner to help defend the rim. And then those guys who drive to the rack can either dump it off to Bam Adebayo for a slam, lob it up, or if they miss the layup, Adebayo will be able to get a clean offensive rebound because Myles Turner was coming over to block the shot. Just another way to mitigate the rim protection of Myles Turner, who's one of the best rim protecting centers in the NBA, which one thing that Myles Turner also does well is shoot the three. One of my favorite centers in the league that isn't like a big-time star in our NBA, but just an above-average player at his position and can fill his role. He protects the rim, blocking more than 2 shots a night, but also will light it up from beyond the arc at times. Floor spacing 5 that can block shots, sign me up. I'd love to have him next to Bam Adebayo maybe. It would be such a dynamic fit between those two. If you had Bam Adebayo at the 4, Myles Turner at the 5, it would fit offensively because you could have Myles Turner setting screens. You could have Myles Turner playing like Kevin Love offensively, where in the half court he sets screens, rolls to the rim, but also hits pick and fades and hits threes off the catch and shoot. And then just have Bam Adebayo roaming in that middle floor area near the paint. And then on the defensive end, though, you could have Myles Turner defending like a standard center, protecting the rim, but have Bam Adebayo being the dynamic switcher he is, guarding 1 through 4. And then you can also switch 1 through 5 because you have Adebayo and Myles Turner. I mean, it would just be such a fascinating duo. Be fascinating. I'd love to see him. Reaper, my guys, in the chat says, Nick, the Spurs are so overrated. I agree. I expected them to be okay this season, but the fact they are horrible is a bit surprising, if I'm going to be honest. Wembanyama has been good, but not, like, transcendent right now. Like, I'm being dead serious when I say Jaime Jaquez Jr. has had more of an impact to the Miami Heat than Victor Wembanyama has had to the San Antonio Spurs, at least right now. Like right now. I like Devin Vassell. I like Wemby, but Jeremy Sohan is not being used properly, and you might have to ask if little Popovich is cooked. Little cooked. Well, we do have a game to talk about, not the Spurs. Predict the score for me down in the comment section. Heat Pacers, it should be a high-scoring game. If I had to give my prediction, which these never work, but I'm going to say Heat 125, Pacers 120. Heat get a 5-point win, and they cover the 4-point spread. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Oh, that's what I like. Peter May says, Rolly 305 up and running. What's up? What's up, man? Reaper says 117, 111 Heat win. I like that score. Kate Angel says 128, 120. That's close to my prediction. I love it. Generous says, hey, brother, how's it going? Good, man. How you doing, Generous? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. J-Boy says Heat 124, 121. I don't know what the over-under in this game was. Let me check because I am curious to see what it would be. I am curious to see what they set it at with the high-scoring Indiana Pacers and the, I wouldn't say low-scoring Miami Heat, but like a team that plays a little bit more low-scoring games. The line is 238.5. 238.5 for the over-under in this game. So I believe the over's hitting. Oh, good, Generous. Good to see you back in the chat, my man. Thousand Eyes says 136, 130. Now that is a high-scoring game. Thousand Eyes, that would certainly be something if the game got to that high scoring. My guy Cal says Heat gonna win 117 to 101. J-Boy says I'll be back later. See y'all. Thanks for tuning in early, J-Boy. Appreciate you. Hopefully I'll see you later. Dane Haywood says Heat 135. Pacers 124. So everyone likes a high-scoring game like myself. Everyone's kind of seeing it heading in that direction. My girl Mary says Heat 120, 119. She has an absolute close one, a battle between the Pacers and Heat. And that wouldn't surprise me one bit because the Heat like to play close games. They do it almost every single night. They rarely blow out their opponents, and they like to blow fourth-quarter leads. So just think about that game against the Knicks. Up 21 at one point in the second half. End up losing by 2. They like to play close games. They like to play. Cal says, I'm far away from Kuwait. I used to live in Miami and still big fan of the Heat. Well, I love that. You're from Kuwait? Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm not. I'm curious. I'm curious to see if I'm saying that right. I doubt that I am. Feels like a tough one to name. Oh, you said I am saying it right. All right. You know, Rolly doesn't take a lot of W's, but I'm going to consider that one a nice little win. I'm going to consider that a nice little win. We are also sponsored tonight, not only by Factor, but Prize Picks as well. And you can get a first deposit match up to $100 when going to prizepicks.com/CLNS and to use code CLNS. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. I play Prize Picks every single day. You know who else plays Prize Picks every single day? Rapper Meek Mill, comedian Andrew Schultz, and millions of others. All you got to do, pick 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you can watch the winnings roll. And you can combine picks as well. For example, if the Dolphins were playing today, you can combine Jimmy Butler made shots with Tyreek Hill catches in some cases, and you could take more than the, let's say, 20.5 field goals made in receptions by Butler and Hill. Not many other daily fantasy sports platforms have that ability. My picks for tonight, I don't have them on screen for you right now, but I took the more than on Bam Adebayo points, which is set at 23.5, I believe. Let me double check. 23 exactly, not 23.5. So Bam Adebayo more than 23, and I also have more than Tyrese Haliburton, 11 assists. I play Prize Picks every day. So join me at prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS to get that first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks bringing it this holiday season with one of the best deals on the market. So don't waste any time. You're basically losing money if you're not playing Prize Picks. It's just how it be, man. It's just how it be. All right. You know what? We're going to ask a different question tonight. 4 minutes to tip. What are you drinking right now? I like to have some drinks during the game. Whether it be some Patron, every $10 super chat is a shot, or whether it be a Happy Dad, every $5 I get to crack open my Happy Dad. Who's going to allow me to crack it open? $5, I'll take a sip, and then for $20, if you want to get crazy, pour it in the Merbanga, and I chug it all at once, get it straight to the dome. Let me know what you're drinking. Before we get the drinks flowing, right now I got my Celsius Tropical Vibe Sparkling Starfruit Pineapple. That's what I got right now. But Chase One is saying Public Sweet Tea. Ooh, that sounds gas. Some South Florida or Southeast Florida Publix. There's nothing that beats the Publix market. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Wegmans, but so I'm from the Northeast, from Rochester, New York, where Wegmans is basically the biggest thing in the supermarket. Wegmans is like a church to go to when it comes to getting groceries, but in the Southeast, it's Publix. So I find those two very fun. Generous says I had some Disaronno today. That's interesting. Josiah drinking water. Cedric is saying Miller Lite and tequila shots. Cedric Perry getting a little funky with me now. He's similar to me. He's drinking a tequila with me like the Patron, and then he's got Miller Lights instead of the Happy Dads. I like that though. Steve Rivera says Sam's Club purified drinking water. Okay, Kane's drinking soda. Chase says I got to try a Wegmans one day. Listen, if you ever stumble across a Wegmans, they're starting to branch out now more, not just from Rochester, New York. They've got a lot of good stuff, man. They got some good subs. They got good food. It's really, really good stuff. Starting lineups for both teams: Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Haywood Highsmith, and Bam Adebayo for Miami. For the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton, Buddy Hield, Bruce Brown, Obi Toppin, and Myles Turner. Those are going to be your starting lineups for each ball club tonight. We are very close to being underway. And you know what? If you're ready for tonight's game, spam me. I want to get the comment section flooded with me's. I want to see it active early and often right now. You see the timer, minute 15 away from tip-off. Spam me in the comment section if you're ready for tonight's game. Thursday night action between the Pacers and Heat. You only hope that it is a good game heading into Friday, which is really my Saturday because I don't work the next 2 days, and then I'm back on Sunday. But we got Mary, Generous, Kane Angel, J-Boy spamming me, Cal, Susie, Chase, Luis spamming those me. I'm ready for tonight's game. I'll spam it with you guys because I'm ready to go in tonight's game as well. Cedric Perry also spamming it. Me. I am ready to go. See Zenny tuning in. Type in those me's as well, as we are about 30 seconds away from tip. NBA TV, I tell you what, that's what the game's on today. They like to do a lot of pregame, and then as the game's about to tip off, right to them. So they give literally no warm-up time, no build-up. It's literally just straight from studio to tip. And it should be in about 8 to 10 seconds. They're still in the studio as we currently sit. But I would assume that it starts right now. Just about at least. Just about it. Yami's typing me. Reaper saying 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, I set the timer to go off at 6:41, which is the normal time. Well, it's 6:41 and change, and we're still in the NBA TV studio. Come on, NBA TV. Get to the game. get to the game. We have 103 people watching before the game tips off. If you're ready for the game, type me. If you're ready for the game as well, hit that like button. And another reason to hit that like button, don't jinx it. If you want the Heat to end their 3-game losing streak and beat the Pacers, like the video. 28 likes. Every 50 likes is a shot at tequila. Hit that like button. There's no reason not to. No, Trizzy, I'm all good. I just need NBA TV to start the fucking game.
Let's go Heat!
Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat. See you later. Yeah, let's go, Trizzy. Okay. Pack, where are you going packing for? Mexico! Mexico! If you know, you know. Yeah. Want the Heat to beat the Pacers. Like the video. 30 likes right now. 20 more until our first shot of tequila. Kane Angel, yes, that was Trizzy Trace, if you know who that is. I don't know what other chat sports streams you're familiar with, Kane Angel. It's almost 6:43. Start the freaking game. What is going on, man? Thousand Eyes says Haliburton's a lock for most improved player. I don't know. He was an all-star last year. Like, has he improved that much to get improved player? I don't know. But here we are. Here we go. Don't jinx it. Game's almost starting. Hit that like button. 17 likes away from 50. We should be at that 50% mark since we have 100 people watching. Red jerseys in the Kaseya Center for the Heat. The Pacers, are they rocking their whites? Yes, they are. White versus red jersey matchup. I really like it. It's a visual pleasing one. Here we go. Center circle. Starting lineups out on the court. Let's get underway here at the Kaseya Center. Myles Turner and Adebayo will battle it out for first possession. The tip is up. Eric Reed on the call. Love to hear it. And Bam Adebayo wins the tip. And the Heat will start the game with the ball, I should say. Duncan Robinson gets it on the right side to start the game. He's looking for Adebayo inside. They get it to Bam. He's going to be guarded by Myles Turner on that left block. Bam, fadeaway, 8 feet, no good. Adebayo misses his first shot of the night. They like to get Bam the first shot of the game often for Miami, it feels like. It feels like he's always getting a post touch on the first possession that the Heat have. Pacers the other way. Myles Turner lines up a 3 straight on. He can shoot them, but he airballs it. Offensive rebound by Bruce Brown. Saved the Obi Toppin, who swoops in. And Obi Toppin, first basket, bettors rejoice. He gets the first basket of the game. I don't imagine a lot of people took that card. Here come the Heat offensively. They get it to Duncan Robinson, who gets it inside the Bam. But Duncan Robinson shuffled his feet, a travel. So a missed shot from Bam and a travel from Duncan Robinson to start today's game. Not the most ideal start offensively for Miami. And that's been a common theme for the Heat over the past week, I guess, is like they start the games very, very slow on the offensive end. Bruce Brown drives by Duncan, and Robinson commits the foul. Bruce Brown hits the deck. Robinson with a nice little shove. What's up, Riley Shea? What's up? Frank Nelson says, I hate League Pass so much sometimes. What's wrong with League Pass? Frank, it's on NBA TV today. Gotta Love Silverado says, League Pass is a waste of money, Frank. Well, you can get all the games in radio form and a little visual component with the scoreboard if you listen to the Heat Report. That's another reason why you subscribe. Ball is inbounded, swung to Obi Toppin. Right wing 3 for Obi is good. Obi Toppin has all 5 points for the Pacers. Heat come the other way. Lowry, wide open, right corner 3. In and out, just in front of the Pacers bench. 0 for 2 start for the Heat with a turnover. Offense looking slow. Ball swung to the corner to Myles Turner. He'll put up a 3. He's 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Almost airballed that. Lowry the other way. Up ahead to Jimmy Butler. Butler will slow it down. No, he'll take a nice little 10-foot jumper over Obi Toppin and connects. Butler gets the Heat on the board. Welcome back, Mr. Butler. Other way, Buddy Hield, quick, deep pull-up, mid-range shot. Good. 7-2. Heat failed to get back in transition quick there and got burned by Mr. Hield. Butler now bringing it the other way, guarded by Hield. Butler, baseline, contact, fouled Butler will go to the line as he tried to take a nice little pull-up 10-footer on the baseline, but he was fouled. So Jimmy will head to the line for a pair. Love to see Jimmy get back to the Heat rotation and get back to being an aggressor on offense. Crypto K says, I got Pacers 6.5 in my last leg of my multi-leg parlay for 2,000. Should I be good? Well, you joined the Heat stream. And if I'll be honest with you, Crypto K, as Butler makes the first free throw, 6.5, I think the Pacers will keep it within 6 points. I think the Heat will win, but I did predict a 5-point win, so I think the Pacers keep it within that 6. Butler goes 2 for 2 at the line, so he's got all 4 points for Miami. 7-4 early lead for Indiana. Like I mentioned in the pregame portion of today's show, high-scoring offense for Indiana, averaging about a 120 a night, but they also give up about 117. Not a good defensive team. Obi Toppin, wide open, right corner three, splashes it home. Obi Toppin's got 10 points. 8 points. What is happening? All right. Down 10-4, 8 of them to Obi Toppin. Duncan Robinson crosses over Bruce Brown all the way to the rack, misses the layup, but was begging for a foul. Pacers quickly in transition, turned over. No, the Pacers get it back. Haliburton, wide open, right wing three. Good. This is unbelievable. The Pacers have not missed, other than Myles Turner. Their lead 13-4. They've already made 3 triples, and their pace is just erratic. They get up the floor quicker than any other team in the NBA. Adebayo's got it left block, drives it on Turner, swooping right hook, swatted away from Myles Turner. He pinned it off the glass. Pacers the other way. Haliburton to Brown. Brown, pull-up, floater. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Myles Turner. The putback is good, and we're going to see an early timeout by Eric Spoelstra as the Heat find themselves trailing 15-4 after 3.5 minutes. A very bad start for the Heat once again, and this has really become a common theme for this Heat team. They find themselves down double digits early on in almost every single game. They battle back, but if you look at the last 4 games for the Heat, including this one, against the Knicks last Friday, they did come back and obviously lead by 20 in the second half, but they were down 10 in the first quarter first quarter at one point. Then, against the Nets, they were trailing by about 10 points almost the entire game. And, well, that was because no Bam Adebayo, no Jimmy Butler, no Duncan Robinson. They still went down early. Against the Bucks, they went down 15-2 in that first quarter. They did battle back and hold the lead for most of the game, but they went down by double digits early. And then once again, as you see on your scoreboard, 15-4, just bad start. Najee Shuttlesworth is spamming tear Butler's ACL, tear Bam's ACL. Well, we don't condone that whatsoever, and obviously you're a Pacers fan. If you, I don't like to ban people from the channel. I've only done it once if it's not a bot. If you continue to spam that hoping for an injury to one of the Heat's players, you're going to get banned. So please stop doing that if you want to stick around. First time out, let me know who you got. MIA for the Heat, IND for the Pacers, 130 people watching. Also, like the video as well. We're 10 likes away from a shot of tequila, and you're gone. He's gone. Don't do it often, but when you comment negative stuff like that, if you want to comment negative stuff towards me, that's fine. But you're not coming into the stream and hoping Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler tear their ACL. That ain't going to happen. I'll see ya, buddy. I'll see ya. This is our Super Chat menu for the 130 people that are watching. First time Super Chat, we're chanting your name in the comment section and in the live stream. Every 50 likes, which we are 6 away, I take a shot tequila, some Patron. Every $5 is a beer cheers. Any Super Chat, I really will crack open this Happy Dad and start chugging. $10 is a shot of tequila, and $20, I pour that entire Happy Dad I just showed you into a Merbanga and chug it all at once. All right, ball's inbounded. Lowry quickly puts up a 3 and splashes it. So Bally Sports is a little bit behind there, but Lowry knocks down the three, so good bucket for the Heat coming out of the break. Haliburton looks to answer with a 35-footer. Oh, my God, he made it. Oh, Haliburton, his second triple of the game. He's 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. Pacers 4 of 6. They can't miss. Butler inside, swings to the corner. Highsmith, corner 3. That's too strong. Rebound down to Myles Turner, and here comes that pace of Indiana. Got swung to Hield. Hield crosses over Highsmith to the rim. Layup. Good. The Heat have no answer. No answer for the Pacers offense right now. Frank Nelson gets us started, the real one. Shout out to you, Frank. All right. You're gone. All right. So to re-corral here. So obviously the Heat went down 20-7. Adebayo brought the other way. Pulled up, pump fake, got Myles Turner in the air. Contact, bucket, and one for Adebayo. He has a chance to get this game back to a 10-point game. Crypto K says, is this your job? Just wondering. This is my job. I work for Chat Sports. I am a hybrid of a host of the Heat Report, and I also produce some of our content as well. Heat trailed by 11 early on. Shout out to Frank Nelson saying, thanks, Rolly. Don't need the trolls. Yep. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Crack open that happy, Dad. Crack open that happy, Dad. Adebayo converts the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Heat find themselves down 10, 20-10. Youssef says first time. Well, welcome aboard, Youssef. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Bruce Brown on the right side, driving on Duncan Robinson. Swings it to Haliburton, corner 3, one-legged air ball. I don't know why he shot that, but he did. Rebound down to the Heat. Here comes Miami. Lowry probing inside. Richardson checked in for Haywood Highsmith, by the way. Lowry swings it to Butler in the corner. Jimmy in that left corner, guarded by Bruce Brown. Is going to back him in. Gets doubled. Out to Duncan. Duncan, pump fake. Back to Jimmy. Jimmy, 8-footer. Good. Good offense by Miami, not to settle. Move that ball around, get a good look, and it is Butler on a nice little push shot inside the paint. Love to see that from the Heat offense. Pacers come the other way. Haliburton to Hield. Hield guarded by Robinson. It's a little bit of a mismatch. Well, that's an over and back. They don't call it. Now they do call it. Nothing's going to slide by me, chat. I don't care how many accounts that dude makes. Every time he does, he's done. He's done. He ain't going to get by. He ain't going to get by. Over and back for the Pacers to Miami. Richardson, pull up mid-range from the left elbow. Good! Josh Richardson with the bucket. And the Pacers call a timeout. Which you know what that means, everyone. Do you know what that means? The Pacers need a timeout. The Heat going on a little bit of a run. Who's going to start it? Who's going to start out the run? The Pacers need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. Let's go. Fireball, 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 fireball. Let's get the chat on fire. Ron Baker started it. Peter May joining in. Oh, God, Rax, Frank Nelson, Z Zenny, Yami, Retro, Silverado, Kane, Frank, Thousand Eyes. Get it hot in here. I think it is officially hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Let's ride. Let's ride. You can keep on trying, buddy, and you're going to keep on getting banned. I keep my eye in the comment section quite often. You're not going to make it. Don't worry, J-Boy. As soon as I see Shuttlesworth in the chat, he's gone. Luis M. My guy, Retro. Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Good to see you. Get in it. Hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Reaper says, Nick, Miami is like 6-10 in the season, but a 10-10 in the playoffs. What do you mean by that, Reaper? What do you mean? What do you mean 6-10 in the season and 10-10 in the playoffs? Let me know. Let me know. What's up, Mr. Gio? Good to see you tuning in. Good to see you tuning in. By the way, oh, how good they do. Oh, so you mean like when they play in the postseason, they're going to play at a 10 of 10, but in the regular season, 6 10. I got you. Tyson Bryant, a new viewer, at least in the live stream. Good to see you. If we play like we've been playing when Hero comes back, we're going to be hard for anyone to beat. I've kind of had that same sentiment, Tyson, and the reason why I say that is because when you think of the Heat battling this season, they're 10-8. They've lost 3 in a row. Not great. But when they do miss a player, they're still able to get things going. But when they are going to be fully healthy, they're going to be unbelievable. I can't wait to get Tyler Hero back in the starting lineup. I know there was some talks about should Duncan be the starter because of how well he's played. Duncan's cooled off a little bit. I think Hero is going to come back into that starting lineup. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But nice to see you, Tyson Bryant. Hopefully you are subscribed and you stick around for the long term. Frank says Daniel Gafford would be a nice pickup. Yeah, if you watched yesterday's video, which I'm assuming you did, I would be a big fan of acquiring Tyson Bagent. Jaime Jaquez Jr. checks in, as well as Kevin Love. Pacers backdoor cut by Haliburton. He goes up and under, fouled by Jaquez Jr. So Haliburton will go to the line for a pair. Good up and under there. Got him credit. Tyler Hero is out. He is expected to return, I believe, at the end of next week. End of next week sounds about that time frame for Mr. Hero. Benedict Mathurin, the talented rookie from Arizona, checking in. Not rookie, talented 2-year player. Retro says, Rolly, who's your favorite option for point guard for the Heat to get? Well, it's Haliburton makes both of the free throws. If we're talking star point guards, there's really none out there. If we're talking just like a point guard that could help the roster and be a backup, I've talked about Tyus Jones in the past for the Wizards. He plays for them now. I would really like Tyus Jones. Turnover for Miami. Jimmy Butler got trapped in the corner. Here come the Pacers and their fast pace. Ball is swung all the way to the Benedict Mathurin. He drives in. Up and under layup for Mathurin is good. And that lead for the Pacers bubbles back up to 10. I think Tyus Jones is attainable, and I think the Wizards will trade a lot of people when the deadline comes around, so I would expect him to be an option alongside maybe Daniel Gafford. Heat come the other way. Kyle Lowry penetrating. Drops it off to Kevin Love for a nice little layup, and the Heat get 2 points back. Mathurin slicing and dicing inside for an easy layup, and the Heat have given up 26 points in 7 minutes. Listen, I know the Pacers are a good offensive team, but you got to give better resistance than this. Lowry quickly answers with a bucket himself, and this is just like exactly what we expected to see. High-scoring game, but the Heat have to start getting some stops on the defensive end. Mathurin has it, guarded by Jaquez. Dumps it inside into Isaiah Jackson, athletic big man, and a foul will be called on Josh Richardson grabbing Tyrese Haliburton when he was moving off ball. Slow rotations for Miami thus far. Ball is inbounded back. Benedict Mathurin almost turned it over. Recrowls it. Now does turn it over. Good defense from Jaime Jaquez Jr. And Benedict Mathurin dribbled the ball off his foot. Love that. Going back to Miami. What about the second point guard off Cleveland bench? I'm trying to think of who that is right now, honestly. Jaquez posting up Mathurin. Out to Richardson. Richardson inside the Butler. Butler on the baseline. Back to Jaquez. He pump fakes a three. Now lets it fly. No good. Jaime Jaquez comes up a little bit short on that left corner triple. Pacers clear the rebound, and here comes Haliburton in Indiana. Swings at the Toppin. Toppin inside. Toppin swinging left-hand layup. Good. Obi Toppin double figures for the former first-round pick out of Dayton. He's been terrific. Jaquez splitting a double team inside. Fouled by Isaiah Jackson. And Triple J will go to the line for 2 free throws. Retro says Triple J has to be a top 10 steal of this draft. How about top 1 steal of the draft? There has not been a better draft pick in terms of value to like where they got selected to their impact on the team. Jaquez Jr. from this past draft has been either the best rookie or the second best rookie. It's either been him or Wemby. If you include total rookies, it's probably second or third because Chet Holmgren's been the best. But when you talk about Jaquez Jr. being the 18th pick in the draft and providing what he has for the Miami Heat, it's been invaluable. And the Heat would not have a winning record if it wasn't for Jaquez Jr., who has not missed a game. He's played in every game so far, and he goes 2 for 2 at the line right there. 28-20. Haliburton dribbles right inside to Isaiah Jackson. Loses it. They're going to call a foul. I thought that was good defense by Miami, but the referees don't view that as the case, and it will be a foul. I don't know who they're going to call it on. But how about this? Jaime Jaquez Jr. ranks inside the top 10 of NBA rookies in points, rebounds, steals, blocks, field goal percentage. I think that is. Oh, you're talking about Karis LeVert, Pac-Man. I don't think he fits as Haliburton swoops inside for a layup, 30-20. I also don't know if the Cavs would be willing to get rid of him considering he's their main scorer off their bench. All right, Lowry probing inside, brings it back out. Now picks up his dribble. Gets the Richardson at the top of the key. J. Rich swings it to Jaquez. Jaquez dribbles left. Jaquez inside to Lowry. Swung to Butler. Jimmy Butler lines up a corner three. No good for Jimmy. Rebound down to Indiana, and they have a chance to extend their 10-point lead. Heat trailed 30-20. Haliburton guarded by Kevin Love. This ought to be good. Haliburton inside. Floater, good. The Heat cannot get a stop. They just cannot get a stop. Haliburton has 12 points and 3 assists in the first quarter. Jimmy Butler quickly the other way. Pull up. Floater. Good for J. Butt. He answers Haliburton. It's 32-22. Benedict Mathurin the other way for Indiana. Heat slow on their defensive rotations today. Mathurin guarded by Jaquez to Haliburton. Haliburton thought about a deep three, doesn't take it. Now takes a tough pull-up midi. Too strong. Rebound down to Butler. Here comes Miami looking to cut into this double-digit lead. Butler to the rim. Now swings it back out to Love. Kevin Love thought about a triple. Will pull it down. Swings it to Lowry. Lowry to Richardson. Richardson inside. Turns it over. No, Kevin Love picks up the loose ball. Love to Lowry. Lowry has to put something up. Hoists a deep three. No good. Rebound offensively, though, by J. Rich. Richardson goes up. Tufton, left-handed layup by Josh Richardson. What a bucket from J. Rich to get the Heat within 8. What a talented and good second effort. Wow, that was impressive work by Josh Richardson. Pacers now. Foul called on Josh Richardson. Hand check on him. That was such a tough bucket by Josh Richardson. These things you love to see by J. Rich. Problem is the Heat haven't been able to stop the Pacers, and they haven't been able to keep them off the line either. Haliburton misses the first free throw. That's nice to see. Want the Heat to beat the Pacers? Like the video. Every 50 likes, we take a shot at tequila. We need one more like to get to the 50 mark. Haliburton's second free throw is good, so the Heat find themselves trailing by 9, 33-24, with a minute 40 to go. Richardson inside, to the rim, easy layup for Josh Richardson. J. Rich has given some good minutes for Miami. They trail by 7. Richardson's 3 for 3 from the field. He's got 6 points. Nice to see you, Brian, 35. Hield driving inside. Caleb Martin defending. He just checked in. Butler, Bam, Richardson, Martin, and Jaquez. Turner inside. Bam blocks Turner. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Turner doesn't know. He turns and hits the bank. That's a heartbreaker as Miami played good defense for the most of the time. Man, that stinks. Adebayo finds a cutting Jimmy. Jimmy fouled, and Butler will go to the line for a pair of free throws with a minute to go in the first quarter. 35 points given up for Miami. They've scored 26, chance to make it 28, which good. Heat offense has been fine in this quarter. 28, 30 points a quarter is fantastic. Can't be giving up 35, though. Oh, my God, King Mystic with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you for being a real one, King Mystic. Let's go, Heat. Thank you, Nick, for the hard work. Thank you, King Mystic. You've been in the chat quite a bit. Appreciate you showing the love. Here's a sip for the beers cheers. And we have 57 likes. Shout out to King Mystic. 58 likes now, so I take a shot of tequila. First one of the day. First one of the day is always tough. Butler goes 2 for 2 at the line. 35-28. Nembhard checks in for the Pacers, so Haliburton sits down for the first time in this game. Nembhard thought about a three, doesn't take it. Highsmith in, gets the Turner. Myles Turner drives in and gets an and one. Got by Adebayo, who cheated for a steal. And then Turner got to the rim. Jimmy Butler tries to contest Myles Turner. Hits his right arm. Myles Turner hangs in the air for an and one. The Heat are going to give up 38 points in this first quarter. The defense has to be better. Has to be. Oh, man. Got to defend. Got to defend. Brian, you're right. Defense has been garbage in this game. It's been disappointing. A team that predicates themselves some prize on good defense has played just horrific defense. I don't care how good the Pacers' offense is. You got to put up a better effort than this. Heat the other way. Duncan Robinson launches a quick triple. Splash for Duncan Robinson. So they answer the and one by Myles Turner with a good three of their own. They trail by 7, and they went 2 for 1 now. So the Heat will have last shot in the quarter, chance to stop the Pacers here and cut in this lead. Nembhard inside. He double dribbled, swung it out to Myles Turner. I thought he picked up his dribble and then put it back down. Inside, Adebayo steals it out of bounds. Heat ball. So 10 seconds left in the quarter. Heat have the ball down 7. Raphael, I agree. Their pace is very, very quick. Impressive. Bam, dribbling, isoing, pull up, mid-range from the free throw line. Good! Adebayo with a deep mid-range shot to get the Heat within 5. 3, 2, 1. Brown floater is no good. In and out. End of first quarter. Heat trail 38-33. Good close to the first frame for Miami. They trailed as much as, I think, 11 or 12. They trailed by 8 to 10 points for the most of that quarter. They get it to 5 after the first quarter. Good effort by Miami to close that one out. Love to see that from the Heat. We'll talk more about that first quarter in just a second. But first, we are sponsored, by Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. And if you use special link, factormeals.com/NBAchat50, and use promo code NBAchat50, you can get 50% off. You heard that right. One of the best deals this holiday season. With Factor, you can rest assured that you're making a sustainable choice. We offset 100% of our delivery emissions and source 100% renewable electricity for our production sites and offices. How about that? Enjoy the convenience of Factor at any time of day with an assortment of 45-plus add-ons to suit various preferences and tastes. Choose from breakfast items like delicious apple cinnamon pancakes. Oh boy, does that sound good. Bacon and cheddar egg bites and potato bites. Bacon and eggs breakfast skillet. Or for an easy wellness boost, try a refreshing beverage option like cold-pressed juices, shakes, and smoothies. And I tell you what, in the Factor box that I got this Tuesday, I had 6 smoothies in there. I've tried the tropical fruit and the mango smoothie. They are just damn good. I've been using Factor meals for a long time. I will continue to use Factor Meals. And if you head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50, you can get 50% off. One more time, NBAchat50 is the code at factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Take advantage of that 50% off right now. Right now. Want the Heat to beat the Pacers? Like the video. 63 likes, 37 away from the next shot, as we do have a super chat from my guy J-Boy. Let's go, G-Boy. Shuttlesworth is asking for trouble. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore him for now. Unless he says something outlandish. If he's just going to be there every 5 seconds, I can't, if we're going to be honest, keep my focus on the game, changing the score for y'all, and then also being that active in the chat, banning people. So as long as he's not saying like horrible shit, it's going to have to try. So what I would say to everyone else is just ignore him. He's a troll, and don't even respond to anything he says. That'd be my advice. I'm not going to acknowledge him anymore, so I wouldn't as well. Heat putting on a little bit of a press here to start the second quarter. I like it. Slow down that pace, but it could backfire as well, if we're going to be honest. It could backfire, and it could get the Pacers more open looks. Nembhard to Hield. Hield, wide open left wing three. That doesn't go. Rebound offensively by Aaron Nesmith, and he puts it back up and in. If you're going to force them to miss shots, which they don't do often, you're going to have to get a rebound. I feel like the Heat have been a little lethargic to start this game. Jaquez, right line drive, back to Duncan Robinson. Duncan penetrating inside. Duncan stops, dribbles it out, back to Caleb Martin. Martin, Euro, a lot of contact, floater, no good. Thought there might have been a little bit of a foul there. If not, disappointing. Here comes Mathurin. He's fouled by Haywood Highsmith. A lot of fouls in this game, man. A lot of fouls. A lot of fouls, man. Pacers are an electric offensive team who get out in transition very quickly. But, man, this defensive effort has been bad. This out of position, feels like they're moving slowly. I don't know what's up. J-Boy says that's my first super chat in a while. I know, and I appreciate it, J-Boy. I appreciate you. Real one alert. Mathurin goes 2 for 2 at the line, so he trail by 9, 11 minutes to go in this first half. Jaquez brings it up, gets it to Bam. Back to Jaquez. Triple J has 2 points. Jaquez drives it on Turner. Pump fake, up and under, travel. If there's one thing about Jaime Jaquez, I love him. He's been fantastic this year. He travels a lot. I'd like to get the ranks of rookies inside the NBA and their travel calls on them, because I swear Jaquez gets called for 2 travels a night, and that's not normal. That is not normal. Myles Turner gets it in the middle of that zone. Elbow jumper, too strong. Rebound down to Adebayo. Here comes Miami. Bam fakes the handoff. Now falls down. No travel called. Bam's laying on the ground. Now gets it to Duncan Robinson. Robinson, tried to put in a little hezzy splash move on Hield. Lost the ball. Now gets the Martin on the right wing. Martin drives it on Mathurin. Martin to the rim. A lot of contact. Turns it over. Heat offense, little out of ordinary right now. And then the Pacers quickly the other way layup. It's like clockwork. Heat, no score. Pacers score within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. Adebayo triple teamed out to Highsmith. Swung to Martin. Caleb Martin inside. Contact. No foul call. I don't know how. Fucking lot of contact there for Caleb Martin, but he gets it to go. Tough bucket by Caleb. Here come the Pacers. Got to be ready for them. Can't look down for a second, because if you do, they're already taking a shot. Mathurin, lob into Turner. Comes down with it. Goes up. Blocked. Foul. Yeah, dude, these refs, dude. I'm really starting to lose my cool, dude. Starting to lose my cool with the Heat defense and these officials. That was good defense. How does the foul get called from the official all the way there. The one on the baseline did not call the foul. The one on the side with a pure visual did not call. But no, the far one by half court calls the foul. Some horse shit, dude. It just pisses me off. Free throw first is good by Turner. Myles Turner makes both free throws. The Heat find themselves down by double digits again, and the Pacers are almost at freaking 50 points already with 9 minutes to go in this half. That's just bad. Duncan Robinson has it, left wing, gets a screen. Robinson inside, nothing there. Has to get it back to Caleb Martin. Martin, pump fake, step through, out to Duncan Robinson. Right wing three for Duncan, good. Big three for Robinson, cutting the lead down to 8. That's his second triple of the game. Heat 3 of 8 from beyond the arc in this one. Duncan's made 2 threes. Lowry has the other. 2-3 zone for the Miami. Myles Turner post fade on Bam. No good. Adebayo clears the board. Here he comes. Bam. By Turner. Contact. No, there's no foul there, though. These refs are fucking corrupt. Transition the other way. Layup by Buddy Hield. Lead back up to 10. I'm getting pissed off at these officials. A lot of contact, blocking foul called on Aaron Nesmith. Hawkeyes was taking it to the rim. Demetrius Wilson's in the chat saying go Browns. Brian, I'm going to disagree with you there. This Heat team is absolutely a playoff team. They simply are. You forget that they're missing a person who's been averaging 23 this season. That ain't no small feat. Robinson drives inside, looking for Adebayo, gets the Hawkeyes, who gets it to Bam. Bam, inside, pump fake, up strong, misses a layup. Rebound, Caleb Martin. Kick it out, Caleb. Martin had 2 people open from beyond the arc, but went back up with it and was fouled. Caleb Martin will go to the line for 2 free throws. Just at least is Miami going 50 and 32. I hope so. But this pace they're on right now of just up and down, up and down. Listen, they started off 1-4, low. Won 9 of their last 10. High, 10-5. Lost 3 straight. Low. And right now, the way they're playing, you expect them to lose this game and have 4 straight losses, which is horrific, horrific stuff. Caleb Martin misses the first free throw. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. My guy Fitness is in the chat. Nice to see you, Fitness. Refs have money on the Pacers to win. I wouldn't be surprised. The way they're officiating this game, I would, if this came out like next week and said these refs have been banned from the NBA because they bet on games, wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me. Martin makes the second free throw, so the Heat down 48-39. Buddy Hield lines up atop of the key triple. Too strong. Rebound, Caleb Martin. Martin brings it up the court. A bucket would serve them well. Gets it to Adebayo. Bam, looking to facilitate. Guard by Isaiah Jackson. I would like him to just take the young man to work. Adebayo spin, right jumper, no good. And Adebayo coming up a little bit hobbling. Looks fine, but a little awkward for him maybe. Nembhard swings the Hield out to Mathurin. This Pacers team, they work quickly. Good ball movement by Indiana as well. Mathurin inside, layup, no good. Rebound fought for. Adebayo clears it. Here he comes now. He's pushing the pace for Miami. Mahim all the way to the rack. Fouled. Bucket and 1. Bam. Adebayo. It's about damn time the Heat got a call. It's about damn time. Bam gets the rebound, goes coast to coast on the inferior Isaiah Jackson, takes the bump plus the bucket, 48-41. There we go. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see, man. Bam Adebayo's got 7 points and 4 rebounds, 3 of 8 from the field. Hopefully this and 1 gets him going a little bit. Excuse me. Bam's free throw. Bam just airballed it. I'm not kidding. Bam Adebayo is an 82% free throw shooter. He just airballed. This Heat team came out flat today, man. Fucking flat. They do force a turnover, though. Bad pass by Indiana. Duncan Robinson comes away with the steal. He'd have a chance to cut in this lead some more. Bam, backing down Myles Turner. Post fade from 10 feet, no good. Adebayo, 3 for 9 from the field. Not a good night for him. Nembhard gets a screen from Turner. Nembhard to the rack, goes up strong, no good. Rebound by Bam. He's been active on the glass, there's that at least. Here he comes, leading the break. Bam, thought about getting in the Duncan, now it passes to J-Rich. J-Rich takes a screen from Bam, loose ball to Caleb Martin. Fortune favoring the Heat there as Martin got the ball poked from behind. Ball goes right to Caleb Martin, who drove baseline for a layup. J-Rich trying to probe inside, tipped out of his hands right to Martin for an easy layup. Heat are going to need some of that luck if they're battling the refs and the Pacers continue to hit every shot they take. Oh, man. 48-43. Good time to tell you about our sponsor tonight, and that is Prize Picks. Daily fantasy sports made easy. They are the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. I play them every single day, and I made some picks on this game as well. I'll tell you about them in just a bit. But go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. I play Prize Picks every single day. The way I play it, you pick 2 to 6 player stat projections, pick more than or less than. You don't have to play pros or sharks or like other daily fantasy sports platforms. You just play the numbers and play the projections, which is why I love Prize Picks. And you can win up to 25 times your money if you do pick 6 stat projections. Go 6 for 6, and you chose to do a power play on that. My picks for tonight took more than Tyrese Haliburton, 11 points, which he has 4, I believe. And then I took more than Bam Adebayo, 23 points, which he has, I believe, 9 or so. So interesting pace there. But you can join me, join rapper Meek Mill, comedian Andrew Schultz, and millions of others at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. You will not regret it. Play them every day. You're basically losing money if you do not play them right now. I tell you that. J-Boy says he's playing Prize Picks. That's what I love to see. If you want the Heat to beat the Pacers, like the video. 160 people watching, only 68 likes. 32 away from a shot of tequila, because every 50 likes is a shot of Patron. We've taken 1 shot today. We can take more shots with a $10 super chat. Frank says, what's for dinner, Rolly? I had kava tonight. Mediterranean food. Had a nice little bowl. Had some grilled chicken, some rice, some pita crisp, some broccoli, some corn, some Caesar, some good stuff. Stomach's nice and good. Right now. Continue to like that video, though. 29 not away. Frank's chefing up some homemade shrimp Alfredo. Tell you what, that sounds pretty good, Frank. That sounds pretty good. I'm full right now, but boy, oh boy, would I pound some shrimp Alfredo. Haliburton checks back in, misses. Rebound down to Orlando Robinson, who checked back into this game. That is very intriguing because if you watched yesterday's video about the Heat backup center crisis, you hear me say that Orlando Robinson could use some more minutes and maybe he should replace Thomas Bryant and Kevin Love as the backup center. Either way, Orlando Robinson, I don't know what just happened, but on the offensive end, Orlando Robinson missed or got blocked by a layup, and then the Pacers came quickly the other way, shot or put up a lob to Obi Toppin, and he was called for hanging on the rim prior to catching it. So they lobbed it to him. He put it on his left hand. He grabbed the rim with his left hand and then tried to dunk it with his right hand. Can't put the hand on the ball or the rim. Oh, Jesus, I cannot fucking speak. The hand on the rim prior to dunking it. So that is a foul, technical, whatever you want to call it, going back to Miami. So Miami trailing by 5 here. Chance to really make a run here for the Heat. Lowry coming off a curl inside, pump fake, layup, good. Crafty move by Kyle Lowry, and the lead's down to 3 for Indiana. It's a 7-0 run for Miami. This is the closest the game has been in goddamn near 30 minutes. Pacers, Bruce Brown miss a... I am so mentally not there right now for no reason. Transparency. I'm trying to speak and there's just nothing coming into my mind. Either way, it was a floater from Bruce Brown who hit back rim, got his own rebound, and was fouled on the rebound. So it will be side out of bounds for Indiana. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Haliburton lob to Obi Toppin. How do you allow someone to be that open on a sideline out of bounds for a lob? This is poor effort, poor discipline by Miami. Caleb Martin the other way, inside on Isaiah Jackson, fouled. Caleb Martin will head to the line. Good rack attack by Caleb. He'll go to the line for the second time of the game. I just don't know how you get beat backdoor like that. Easy lob for Indiana. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Haliburton, maybe the best playmaker in the NBA, just able to find his teammates no matter what the situation is. Caleb Martin makes that free throw, 50-46. What's up, Thermite Dolphin? First time I'm seeing you in the chat. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Miami's a W. We are a W. I like to hear that. Martin, second free throw attempt is no good. He's 2 for 4 at the line, but it bounces right back to him. He have a second chance opportunity, and the clock is stopped. They called the stoppage on the game. They reset the shot clock. They should not have. So they move it back down to 11 seconds for Miami. Side out. Caleb Martin, Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Orlando Robinson, and Josh Richardson is the 5 on the court for Miami. Inbounded to Orlando Robinson. He swings into the corner to Richardson. J-Rich inside. J-Rich turns, floats, fouled. Josh Richardson will go to the line for a pair of free throws. Heat starting to get to that line more and more in this game. Intriguing to me that Orlando Robinson is this center. Kevin Love has played in this game. Orlando Robinson now in. Looks to me as Thomas Bryant might be officially out of the rotation for good if Orlando Robinson is getting minutes right now. Kevin Love still TBD. Josh Richardson makes the first free throw, 50-47, with a free throw made right now by Richardson. The Heat will get the lead for Indiana down to 2, which would be the closest this game has been since, I believe, 5-2. No joke. I think that would be the closest the game would be. No joke. No joke. Frank says, Spo saw your video, bro. Maybe. I do find it coincidental that the day after I make a video detailing the issues of Thomas Bryant and Kevin Love as Bam Adebayo's backup big, and what the Heat could possibly do to fix this issue, which has caused them to lose some games. And they make a switch with Orlando Robinson the day after. Intriguing. Either way, Pacers inside, easy layup, no resistance by the Miami defense, and Josh Richardson with a horrific turnover. Where was he passing the ball to? Luckily, Orlando Robinson strips Obi Toppin, so the Heat get the ball right back. But what was Josh Richardson doing there? Thousand Eye says, Spo, big fan of Rolly. I appreciate that. Spo. I know you're watching this stream on playback too. So hopefully, if you ever want to come on the show, young Spo, I'll be lucky to have you. Orlando Robinson gets it inside. Little right hook off the glass. Good bucket for O-Rob. 52-50. Haliburton inside. Out to Nembhard. Nembhard probes. Swings to Bruce Brown. Out to Haliburton now. Corner 3 for Tyrese Haliburton. Good. He has a weird-looking shot form but he connects on them all. He is 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Not 3 for 3, but he has made 3 threes. Caleb Martin has it left wing now. He drives inside. Hesitation, floater. Good! What a tough bucket by Caleb Martin, 55-52. We're starting to see Eastern Conference Finals Caleb Martin come out to play. Nembhard, quick 3 from the right wing for the Pacers. No good. Offensive rebound, Aaron Nesmith, and 1. I am getting fucking pissed off, and I'm sorry to raise my voice, but the amount of times that the Heat have gotten beat to the ball on offensive rebounds for Indiana, and the amount of times they have been lazy defensively, the amount of times that they have not been sound on their defensive rotations is starting to piss me off. The Pacers have 12 second chance points. You are on a 3-game losing streak. You are at home against a team that you should be better in the Pacers. Give me more effort. More effort. Come on. Martin turns it over. Pacers out in transition. Haliburton dunk. Spo timeout. This team's really pissing me off right now, man. Love the Heat, but sometimes you got to be critical of them, and they've been absolutely a fucking dog shit today. Horrible. By the way, looks like someone's saying Bam Adebayo headed to the locker room. So Bam Adebayo headed to the locker room, which is why you're seeing Tyrese Haliburton. I tweeted out that Miami has been lazy, disgusting effort tonight. If you want to show me some love on Twitter, link is in the chat. I'll give you a shout out if you like, follow, retweet that tweet. I also do owe a shout out to my guy. Who was it? Let me go back. Bro Bubs. He followed me off yesterday's video. I promised anyone who followed me on Twitter from yesterday's video, they would get a shout out on today's stream. Shout out to Bro Bubs. Bam had the locker room. I did mention that he kind of hobbled after one play, but he also airballed a free throw, which is a very unlike Bam. So maybe it's a hand injury. Maybe it's a leg injury or an ankle injury. Trying to see if anybody has anything to say about the injury and what it could be on Twitter. I'm looking here, so stay with me, everyone. I'm looking. Bam's still in the locker room. So I don't know what the issue is. We'll have to see if the Heat provide an update for us. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. My most recent tweet is in the chat. Click on that. Give it some love. Like, retweet. And follow me over there on Twitter. Shout out to Frank Nelson for liking that video. Butler inside. Layup. No good, but fouled. Jimmy Butler will head to the line. Not sure if they call it on the shot or if it's on the rebound attempt. But Butler, with about 4 minutes to go, the Heat can't catch themselves a break, man. Tyler Hero's missed the last 9 or 10 games. I forget the exact amount. Butler missed the last 2. And then as soon as he comes back, Bam gets hurt. Very unlucky. And Bam Adebayo, I would say, is probably the most pivotal player for Miami on this team. especially in the regular season, just for the simple fact that he is our defensive anchor and he's been upping his offensive game as well. So if Bam is hurt for an extended period of time, we're fucked. We're fucked. Moving screen for the Pacers. Turnover going back to Miami with 3.5 to go. I'll say this. The first quarter, every call went to the Indiana Pacers. Second quarter, Miami has got the benefit of these officials. It's almost like Adam Silver recognized that the rigged game was so obvious that they had to start giving Miami some calls. I'm playing. All right, Heat the other way on offense. Butler, 8 feet, floater, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds. Off Indiana, and this officiating crew I just think stinks because the two officials, the baseline and sideline, both didn't know who it was. But the guy comes in from half court and makes the call. I don't know how he could have possibly saw it. Now, ironically enough, it was the correct call as they just showed the replay. But I don't know how that guy saw it from the top. I don't get how that's possible. Here comes the Pacers after a missed Josh Richardson 3. Haliburton inside and one layup. Haywood Highsmith cannot guard him. Tyrese Haliburton is special. He's special. Just special. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap. Guy just able to drive right down the floor, easy and one layup. Haliburton misses the free throw. Hawkes Jr. checks in for Miami. Haywood Highsmith, he had a really good start to the season. He's been, gotta be honest, he's been bad over the last 4 or 5 games he's played. Butler has it in the left corner, guarded by Obi Toppin. Butler sizing him up, drives inside, swings it to Highsmith, out to Lowry, to Richardson now. Good ball movement by Miami. It's back to Lowry. Lowry spinning inside. Layup is no good, but he gets his own rebound. Lowry to the corner to Hawkes. He pump fakes a 3. He drives inside on Haliburton, out to Richardson. Back to Hawkes. Top of the key 3 for Jaime. Good! Jaime Hawkes Jr. splashes home a triple. Back to a 5-point game. Really crisp ball movement for the Heat, and it leads to a good 3 from Hawkes, who's shooting 40% from beyond the arc. Haliburton looks to answer with a step-back 3, makes it. Holy fuck, this guy's unbelievable. Haliburton's got 23 points. This guy can't miss. This guy can't miss. Haliburton is unbelievable. Lowry looking to answer, gets it into Highsmith. Highsmith dunks it home. Good 2-man game between Lowry and Highsmith. It is 65-59. The Heat's offense has been good in this game. Defense, not so much. We knew this game was going to be high scoring. We did. We absolutely did that. Haliburton, step back 3 over Highsmith again. Holy shit. We are witnessing greatness right now. I'm not going to lie. This might be an all-time performance on deck for Tyrese Haliburton. Every shot he takes, it looks like it's going to go in. He's made 5 threes. He's got 26 points. And Jimmy Butler with one of the worst passes I've ever seen. Stolen. Haliburton, pull up right wing 3. That one doesn't go. But Heat don't get back on the defensive end. Put back layup is 70-59. The Heat have given no effort tonight. No effort. Richardson inside. Layup no good. Foul call on Indiana, so the Heat will retain possession. The Heat finally force a miss, and then they don't get back in transition, and the Pacers get an easy putback layup, and Kevin Love was pissed. Kevin Love was pissed on the sideline, and how could you not be pissed? Haliburton's got 26 points on 9 of 13 shooting. Wow. Wow. And Josh Richardson misses the free throw. It is one of those nights. It is one of those nights for Miami. One of those nights. Richardson's second free throw does go, so the Pacers lead down to 10, 70-60. Minute to go in the half. Haliburton dribbles left, guarded by Butler, gets a screen. Haliburton, double team, swings it to Hield. Hield now to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown inside, pull up, fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Wow, we're seeing booing going down in the chat. Never thought I'd see the day that we're seeing Heat fans boo in the chat. Brian's saying the rebuild. Brian, I think you're a little out of yourself there. Bruce Brown misses the first free throw. Kane Angel booing Pat Riley. Thermite Dolphin also booing as well. Brian, weren't you the same person who told me that I was way too negative during the NBA Finals last year? I feel like you're being a little too negative right now. Bruce Brown's free throw, good. He down by 11, minute to go. Lowry inside, swings at the Richardson. He's inside on Haliburton. Fade away from about 8 feet. Goes in for J-Rich. Good bucket for number 0, 71-62. If you're able to get a stop here and then a bucket, and you go into the half down 7, I think the Heat fans would be able to take that. And then Haliburton drives inside. He is fouled on the drive, and Tyrese Haliburton will go to the free throw line for 2. As the Pacers are in the bonus. Pacers have 71 points in the first half. That is fucking ridiculous. AMC says, I won't turn you off, though, really. Shout out to you, AMC. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. This has been a hard game. I hate being negative, Nick, but I don't like being negative. It's the truth. Haliburton makes the first free throw. I tell you what, this has certainly been a frustrating game to watch if you're a Heat fan. Not bad offense, but bad defense, bad energy, bad effort. It's been frustrating, that's for sure. Haliburton goes 2 for 2 at the line, 73-62. Caleb Martin bringing the ball up. He could go 2 for 1 if they move quickly. They won't. They get it to Duncan Robinson on the left wing. Now to the corner to Butler. Butler working on Obi Toppin. He swings it to Lowry. Lowry pump fake. Now Lowry's inside. Drops it off to Caleb Martin, who's cutting. Reverse layup. Good. Good bucket. Good offense by the Heat. They up to 64 points. Like I said, the problem's not offense. It's the effort on the defensive side and the effort closing out possessions with rebounds. They're triple teaming Tyrese Haliburton. Lowry steals it. Half-court shot. Good if it goes. It airballs, but that will be the first half. It's halftime. Heat trail 73-64. Most points the Heat have given up all season in the first half. They score 64 to keep themselves in it. The game is far from over, but my God, Tyrese Haliburton, 28 first-half points for the Pacers. Heat have no answer for Haliburton and the Pacers. Grade the Heat's performance so far. I give it a D-. It's not failure because they're still in the ball game, but because of the lack of effort in defense, I have to give it a D-. Let me know your grade for it. Ron Baker says D. Let's see what you guys have to say. Brian goes full F. Kind of saw that one coming. Thermite Dolphin says F-. Kane says D. So I've seen a D, an F, and a D-. Relaxing says Q-. Require Fitness says, I agree, a D-. It's bad effort. And one thing that the Heat pride themselves on is effort, and you're seeing a team give them no effort thus far. Relaxing renders with a Z-. Thermite says R for restart. I like that. You know, you're down by 9. You got 24 minutes of basketball in the second half to bring you a chance to win this game. Come on. You have 24 minutes. Oh, my guy Rithy's checking in. What's up, Rithy? Good to see you. Commenter on the last chat. Baller says so easy to sit home and commentate. Yeah, but It's been obvious, man. It's been obvious. It's been obvious. We are at halftime. Continue to let me know your grade for that Heat first half for me in the comment section as they do trail 73-64. This game has really pissed me off, and one way to help me calm down or get over this is to have a party on a Thursday night, and let's get some drinks up. Let's get those drinks up. Every 50 likes is a shot of tequila. We have 76 likes right now, 24 away from a shot of tequila. $5 is a beers cheers. We've had a couple tonight. Shout out to, let's check to see who has Super Chat tonight. I know Frank Nelson has, King Mystic, and J-Boy. We've had 3 sips of Happy Dad. Any Super Chat, I'm going to take a sip of my Happy Dad. $10, though, is when you get a shot of tequila at the Patron Zone. And if we really want to make this a party and get me fucked up on a nice Thursday night before I head to the bars, $20 Super Chat. I pour my entire Happy Dad into the Merbanga and chug it all at once. I would like to do that right now, but bosses tell me I have to be able to. I have to set a price. The price is $20. The price is $20. Let's have a party, man. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Rio saying C. Matthew loves the Finns. What's up, man? Glad you can check in. Red Solo Cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Red Solo Cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I could sing that song if you'd like. I pulled up the lyrics. Let's have a party. I love you. Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Now I really love how you're easy to stack. Fitness says that song is going to be in my head all right. Frank says you sing as well as me, Rolly. So you have the voice of an angel as well, Frank Nelson? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? I assume most of you guys are subscribed, but if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, 120 people watching during the halftime break. We picked up, I believe, 20 subs today. We started at 6,411. Let's see if we get closer to that 6,500 mark and then hopefully get over that mark and then on the way to 7,000 subscribers. The goal is to be at 8,000 subscribers prior to the NBA trade deadline. It's a lofty goal, but I believe we could get 1,600 subscribers by February. That's all of December, which starts tomorrow, in January. So 60 days to get 1,600 subs. It's aggressive, but I feel like we can get there. I think we can get there. Rithy says, I'm going to throw a big-ass party when Biden leaves office. Jesus. Oh. Monty2K says, what's up? Sorry I'm late. Nice to see you, Monty2K. I love how you always throw this emoji in there. I love it. I always feel like I have to reciprocate it. Frank Nelson says, right on. Love it, love it, love it. Fitness says, well worth subscribing. Rolly is the best. Appreciate you, Fitness. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Red Solo Cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you. Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. I know my voice stinks, but it don't matter. You're going to hear me say it anyway. You're going to hear me say it anyway. Sing it anyway. Oh, no new subscribers. Like I said, I would have assumed that the 120 people watching during halftime of this game were all subscribed, but you never know. Let me know, as the Heat do trail by 9 at halftime, who you got in this game. Do you think the Heat are going to be able to overcome this deficit and pick up their 11th win on the season and end their 3-game losing streak? If so, type those MIAs. If you think the Pacers hold on and win, type those INDs. I see a question about Bam Adebayo. I think it is a good question, and I am going to check right now if there's any official word by the Heat at halftime. I see no break or no update. Excuse me. Bam went to the locker room and didn't return to the bench in that second quarter. I have not seen any of the beat reporters give an update on Adebayo. Maybe he comes out for the second half, which you would hope. If not, Heat are definitely going to be in trouble, and then we're going to await the big news of the injury, because if he is hurt and will miss an extended period of time, aka just literally 2 weeks, that is going to be tough for the Heat to get wins, because he is their heart and soul of the team. He leads their defense. He leads their offense. He does it all. And if you're missing both Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo, well, you're going to really struggle to find offense and find ways to win basketball games. That is for sure. That is for sure. Thermite still says the Heat are going to win this game. Fitness is believing in Miami. Kane Angel also believes in the Heat. Things you love to see. Demetrius says he thinks the Pacers will win this one, as we are at the half. You know what? I'm going to end the live poll and start a new one. I want to get where people are at halftime. Who ya got in this game? Select IND for the Pacers. Select IMIA for the Heat. I want to know where Heat fans are at during the half. Thermite says he has a hip injury. He's been dealing with a hip injury. I'm not sure if that's what got re-aggravated or what. Looking to see if anything came up on Twitter here. Okay, here's an update. Bam Adebayo got banged in the hip in the first half of tonight's game, which is why he left and went to the locker room, which is exactly what I said, is that he came down a little awkward, little contact, and looked a little slow running back on the other end. So he did re-injure his hip, but the Heat have said he will return in this game. So no scare for Adebayo. Maybe he will be banged up, and maybe he'll miss the next game against Indiana, but he will at least return to this game, which is something we can all be happy about, because we did not want him to be injured for the long term, so it doesn't feel like it's a serious enough injury to where he's going to miss a week or two. So Heat looking like they dodged a bullet right there for now. So Adebayo will return to this game and will likely start the second half. Only 57% think the Heat are going to win this game, which is fair. It's fair. Which is fair. Let's check the score of this NFL game. Seahawks in Dallas, and we got a close one in the first quarter, 10-7. CeeDee Lamb scored a touchdown for the Cowboys. DK Metcalf caught a 73-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. 10-7 after one. It's an interesting game, man. I didn't even check my fantasy teams before this game. I hope my lineups are set. Oh, of course I'm facing DK Metcalf. Yay. Yay. I'm facing a guy who's got 20 fantasy points after one quarter. Yippee-ki-yay. Gotta be shitting me. Of course I'm playing DK Metcalf, man. Of course. Frank Nelson says shrimp Alfredo is about done. Well, enjoy that shrimp Alfredo. I wish I was having it. I wish I was having some shrimp Alfredo. Oh, the Cowboys also, or the Seahawks missed a field goal in this game. fucking scumbag Jason Myers. He's my fantasy kicker. Feels like a long half, doesn't it? Oh, look who it is. It's my guy, Cino. I haven't seen Cino in the chat in a while, but he's a real one here at the Heat Report. Big fan of the Miami Heat and New York Giants, fun fact. Good to see you, Cino. We're losing again. Nice. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough. This feels like the longest half of all time, so I guess I'll remind everyone about tonight's Super Chat menu one more time. If we want to make tonight's Thirsty Thursday a real fun time, this is a way we can do it. It also helps show some appreciation. We do give free content on the Miami Heat on a daily basis, whether it be videos like the center video I dropped yesterday or live streams that are free like this one today. Every 50 likes is a shot. We're 15 likes away from 100, which would be a shot of tequila. Every $5 is a beers cheers. $10 is a shot of Patron. And if we want to get nutty, $20 super chat. Pour an entire Happy Dad in the Merbanga and chug it all at once. Want to get a party started on the Heat Report on this Thirsty Thursday? That's how we can do it. If we want to create a party, I could grab a red Solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you. Red Solo cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. It's been the theme of the night is the red Solo cup. I kind of wish I had a red Solo cup on me now so I could just drink out of it just for fun and sing the song. C-Note says, I got the day off from work, so I'll be around. Nice. Nice. Relaxing Render says, what is the best tasting Happy Dad in my opinion? So, depends. We do a lot of chugging of Happy Dads here, and I think the best one to chug at or for Happy Dad, whether it be a beer bong, a beer boot, we do those as well around here. I think lemon lime is the best to chug. But if you're asking me which one I enjoy the taste of the most, it's either raspberry or the one I have on hand right here, the fruit punch. I like the fruit punch taste. I like the raspberry taste. But if you're asking me which one goes down the gullet the easiest, I actually do think it's the lemon lime. For some reason, it just goes right through it. It's nice and smooth. Right there. Whoosh. Never forget one of my moments of my favorite moments of my entire life was when me and my dad went to Bucks Patriots. It was Tom Brady's return on Sunday Night Football to Foxborough as he was a Tampa Bay Buccaneer for my 21st birthday party or 21st birthday gift. We went to that game. And Mac Jones, who now sucks, but he was actually good as a rookie, was at the game and he went like this. Went to the line, and went like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Changed the play, went 5 wide and dialed up a dart. Now Mac Jones stinks and they're going to hopefully draft Drake May. Red Solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Red Solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Fit. Oh, what? So now Bam Adebayo will not return to the game. What the fuck? The Heat account lied to us. Bam is out for the rest of the game now. Thomas Bryant starting in his place, and on cue, he drops a pass. And here come the Pacers in transition. Lob to Obi Toppin for the dunk. Could this game go any worse for Miami? You're getting shit on. Bam Adebayo leaves the game, and Thomas Bryant's a bum. Highsmith got it right key, and Kyle Lowry was ran over. Foul on the Pacers. I don't know how the Heat Twitter account can tweet out Adebayo will return, and then 5 minutes later, Bam out. Bam Adebayo re-injured his hip. That is what the official prognosis is, or diagnosis is. He's been battling a hip injury all year, playing through it, and he re-injured it tonight. Lowry, wide open, left corner 3. Good. Kyle Lowry, the leading three-point shooter for Miami, shooting about 44% from beyond the arc this season, knocks down the three, 75-67. Pacers quickly the other way, like always. Haliburton has it, now guarded by Duncan Robinson. This ought to be good. Gets a screen. Haliburton crosses over Duncan. Inside, out to Brown. Bruce Brown inside, running layup. Good, plus the foul, and one. And one for the former Miami Hurricane, Bruce Brown. Whew. This one is getting ugly and uglier for the Miami Heat. It's rough. It's rough. The only good news for the Miami Heat is that they play the Pacers on Saturday, and then they have a decent break until their next game. They play Saturday, and then the next game they play after that is the following Wednesday against the Toronto Raptors. So, yeah. Highsmith has it, top of the key. Gets it to Lowry. Kyle Lowry has it guarded by Obi Toppin. They trail by 11 as Obi Toppin Bruce Brown made the and one free throw. Lowry isolating, lines up a triple. Good! Kyle Lowry with his second straight three. 78-70. Lowry getting things cooking. Obi Toppin looks to answer with a corner three. He airballs it. Rebound down to Butler. Here comes Miami. Butler driving on Hield. Loses the ball out of bounds turnover. Jimmy Butler's third turnover of the night. He's been sloppy. Pacers coming the other way. Are they calling a foul or an out of bounds? Obi Toppin, a little banged up, holding his hand. Was trying to shake it off. I don't know if they call it out of bounds or a foul. Three officials are speaking and talking something over. By the way, it's Star Wars night in the Kaseya Center, by the way. It went off Toppin's hand, but they called a foul on Lowry. Third foul on Kyle Lowry. He's the only offense for Miami in this second half. He's got 6 points. I still can't get over people saying it, but Bam would return to the game, and he didn't. Buddy Hield misses a three. Rebound down to Kyle Lowry in the Heat, and here come Miami. Lowry has 2 threes in the second quarter. Second half. I'd like to see him continue being aggressive. Lowry fade away from about 10 feet. Good. Kyle Lowry has 8 points in the second half, and the Pacers call a timeout. 78-72. And we haven't got a lot of these today, but guess what? The Pacers need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. We haven't had a lot of positive moments for Miami in this game. This is one of them. An 8-0 spurt for Kyle Lowry. Spam those fireball emojis. They need a timeout. Maybe this is the part of the game where the Heat make a run and come back. Get it hot in here. Come on. Fireball, 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 fireball. Thousand Eyes, Fitness, Kane Angel, GR, crushing stuff. Spam those fireball emojis. Spam them, baby. Come on. C-Note, getting in on the fun. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Little Nelly ain't hurting. I don't know who's asking this because I do not know that language, but why is Adebayo not playing, says that commenter. He has a hip injury that he suffered in the first half of the game. He's been battling a hip injury. He got hit there, and he is going to be out for the remainder of the game. So that is why. That is why. Luis making it hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Monty 2K spamming those fire emojis as well, alongside Thousand Eyes and some others. I don't know how, but we lost 5 subscribers. We're losing subscribers right now. I'm looking at the live counter right next to me. We have lost 6 subscribers since halftime. I don't know how that's possible. Relaxing Render says Heat need to sign Kanye West. I don't know if Kanye would be able to help. That person, I still don't know your name, I'm sorry. He says, by the way, this is Korean. Okay. Big fan from South Korea. Well, I appreciate you. Do you understand English, or is it like being translated on YouTube? Like, I don't know how that works. Fitness says fake Heat fans unsubscribing, or my best guess is that some of those subscribers that just got booted were bots potentially, or inactive YouTube accounts, because sometimes that happens where like inactive YouTube accounts get like deleted from the YouTube, so sometimes you lose subscribers that way. I don't know your name, but you comment at least in the chat in English, so let me know if you understand English or YouTube transcribes it, because that would be pretty cool. Also, you lived in Florida for 7 years, so I get you. I got you now. I got you. Dope. That was a travel on Myles Turner. They didn't call it, and he hits the fadeaway from the post. His right pivot foot absolutely slid. Officials blind as a bat. Come on now. Haywood Highsmith has it against the Butler on the left wing. Butler gets a screen from Thomas Bryant. Now dumps it off to Bryant. He's guarded by Myles Turner. He hands it off to Duncan Robinson. Deep three for Duncan. No good. But offensive rebound and putback by Thomas Bryant is good. So good effort there from TB, who's got to earn some minutes, as feels like he's been almost excluded from this rotation. Frank Nelson says the shrimp of Alfredo's fire. I imagined it would be so, Frank. Haliburton, pull up three. In and out. He finally misses. He have a chance to cut into the 6-point lead. Here comes Butler. Gets a screen from Bryant. Butler inside. Floater. Contact. Fouled. And one! Jimmy Butler with the foul plus the bucket. Big time bucket from Jimmy. And we're now looking at a potential 3-point game. Maybe we have a chance here. Maybe we have a chance. Let's go. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Butler has 14 points. Now 15 as he makes the free throw. 80-77. 80-77. Haliburton brings it up the court. Gets a screen from Myles Turner. Turner inside. Up, floater, foul, bucket. Haliburton answers again for the Pacers. Haliburton now has 30 points. Every time the Heat make a push, Tyrese Haliburton and the Pacers answer with a nice little push of their own. Oh, man. What's up, J-Boy? What's up? He's back again. He's back again. Back again. Back again. Haliburton looking to convert the three-point play. Misses the free throw. Haliburton, the only thing he struggled with today is free throws. I believe that's his second or third missed free throw. What's your name? I'd like to know what to call you in the chat, but I don't know your name. Please share if you can. Butler inside, amongst the trees, fouled, bucket, Butler, back-to-back and ones. He gets the game within 3, chance to make it a 2-point game with Butler at the line again. I'll tell you what, this has been a rough show. Not a lot of contact there, though, I got to be honest. Okay, says the name in Korean, but my English name is Josh. Okay. How would you... Josh, I'm going to try to say your name in Korean. Is it pronounced Junseo? Let me know if I was close. Butler makes the free throw. It's a 2-point game. And then, on cue, it's every fucking time. Obi Toppin drives inside, fouled, and he makes the bucket. So it's just and one galores everywhere. It's and one Heat, and one Pacers, and one Heat, and one Pacers. Everything's a foul today. Welcome, Josh, and let me know if Junseo is how that is pronounced. Because I could call you by either one if you'd like, but I just want to make sure I'm calling you by the right name, if it's right. Junesaw. Okay, Junesaw. Sweet. I'm going to call you Junesaw if you like that. Or if you want to be called Josh, it's whatever you want. Let me know if you would rather be Junesaw or Josh. Obi Toppin, by the way, missed the free throw, so the Pacers having issues at the charity stripe. Other way, that's goaltending. Oh my God, these refs fucking stink. Duncan Robinson got rejected. It should have been goaltending. Obi Toppin looks to hit a three, and he does, of course. Refs fucking suck. I hate Obi Toppin, by the way. Fucking loser. I'm just an angry person right now. Butler driving inside of Nembhard, goes up strong, no bucket, gets his own rebound though. Has Lowry outside, doesn't get it to him. Now Butler inside, that's a foul. And Jimmy Butler will be heading back to the free throw line. All right, Junesaw, nice, let's go. Let's go, I like that, let's go. Jordy, he got hurt. Adebayo injured his hip in this game. He's been battling an injury all season long with that hip, but re-injured it today, which is why he is gone. Butler makes the free throw, 87-81. Butler has upped his aggressiveness on the offensive end in this second half. Heats just have to start getting better on the defensive side of the floor. Butler, good. Butler really starting to take over this Heat offense, 87-82. Yeah, of course I remember you, Mary Beth. Of course. What's up? Welcome back into the stream. Haliburton to the rim and one. I fucking think everything is a foul right now. I'm not kidding. This might be the most disgusting game I've ever seen. I got a text some of my friends because they were telling me the other day about how bad the refs have been this year in the NBA. I'll tell you what, this has been bad. Yeah, Junesaw, Hallie has been dominating this game. He converts the and one, 90-82. Butler driving in, right side, goes up. No foul called. Butler gets his own rebound thanks to the second effort by Thomas Bryant. Butler driving in, spinning. Out to Duncan Robinson, who thought about a corner three. Pump fakes, now lets it fly. Blocked by Haliburton. Haliburton is just looking like an unbelievable player. Now he gets an open three in the corner, but passed it up. Gets to the Nembhard. Nembhard out to Myles Turner. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard gets a screen. Nembhard driving inside, gets to the top end. Turner, dunk. Good ball movement by the Pacers. Timeout Miami. Heat back down by 10, 92-82. They have no answers for this Pacers offense. The Pacers might put up 140 on them today. Might put up 140 on them today. Tough watch, man. It's a tough watch. You know what's not a tough watch or tough food? And that would be Factor Meals. America's #1 meal, ready-to-eat meal delivery service. It can help you fuel up fast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. And when I mean straight to your door, I mean straight to your door. I just got my package this past Tuesday, and I could not have been happier. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle while tackling all your holiday to-dos. And one thing that I love about Factors, it's actually very healthy for you, and you can choose very low-caloric options. For example, they have some options that taste great and are dietitian-approved, calorie-smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. They also have some Protein Plus as well. If you need an extra boost to your support, wellness goals, and feel your best during these holidays, try Protein Plus meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving. I prefer the Protein Plus options. Why? I'm trying to get my gains up. I lost 60 pounds this year. Now I'm trying to convert some of my existing fat into muscle. Best way to do that is work out, have some protein, low calorie, high protein. That's the way to go. And Factor does that perfectly for me. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. I'm going to put that link and promo code in the live chat as well as the description of this video or live stream. So one more time, code NBAchat50 at factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Get that 50% off during this holidays time. Shout out to Factor for sponsoring today's live show. Get that live, or get that link in the chat for you guys right now. I love Factor. Frank says, nice job on the weight loss. Appreciate it, brother. Came into the new year in 2023, not looking myself. I got complacent. You know, it happens in life. And I implore you guys, if you ever feel like you're getting complacent in life, to get a switch up. I was in a long-term relationship, and, you know, it ended back in January. I took a long, hard look in the mirror and said, I don't like what I've been doing with my body. And now I'm getting in good shape. All right, enough about me, though. Back to game action. Butler inside, attacking the rim on a rack attack, and gets it to go. Butler doing everything he can to try to get this game in Miami's favor. Heat trail by 8. Kevin Love and Jaime Jaquez Jr. check into the ball game. Pacers driving inside, outside the Nembhard, tipped out of bounds by Caleb Martin. There's a little bit of effort on the defensive end for Miami, chasing Indiana around. That's what you like to see. Nembhard will inbound it, gets it to Haliburton. He's guarded by Butler. Now to Toppin. Obi Toppin, wide open corner 3, in and out. Heat catch a break there. Rebound, Kevin Love. Here comes Miami. Lowry gets to Jaquez. Jaquez guarded by Haliburton. Jaquez taking Haliburton in the post, gets him to the rim. Right hook, in and out. Oh, good move. Couldn't finish it. Love with the offensive rebound, though. Gets it to Butler, who lays it up and in. So after the timeout, a little 4-0 spurt, and the Heat trail by 6. Butler's got 24 points, 12 of them in this quarter, and the Heat give up a lob on the other end. Obi Toppin cutting baseline. He's having one hell of a night. Heat the other way. Lowry's got it. Butler sets the screen. Lowry gets it to him in the post, guarded by Bruce Brown. They're going to double Butler. Butler spins away from the double. Baseline 10-foot jumper, too strong. Nembhard with the defensive rebound. Here comes Indiana. Haliburton right by Butler. Out to Nembhard. Nembhard baseline. Nembhard out to Turner. Turner straight on triple. Too strong. Rebound Lowry. Here comes Miami in transition. Jimmy Butler stops at the free throw line. Finds a trailing Kevin Love. Love inside now. Love doesn't take a shot and kicks it back out to Butler. They reset the offense. Jimmy Butler, screened by Love. Butler inside, out to Martin. Bad spacing by Miami. Now Caleb Martin will hoist up a 3 over Haliburton. No good. I think it was blocked. Horrible. Turnover, though. A rare one by Haliburton. Jaime Jaquez Jr. comes away with it. One-man fast break. Jaquez banks it off the glass. Good transition bucket for Triple J, 94-88. 4 minutes to go in this one. Oh, what's up, Myles? Well, nice to see you tuning in. Myles Turner lob, bad pass. Oh, they're going to call foul on Miami. This should be a rule like in the NFL where that pass was uncatchable. So the contact to Obi Toppin jumping up shouldn't be called. The ball almost hit the top of the fucking backboard on the pass. How are you going to call a foul on that? Obi Toppin stood no chance of catching that ball. Why are they getting fouled? That's Kyle Lowry's 5th foul. Oh boy. He's been good for Miami tonight, but 5 fouls. Yeah, John saw. Jaquez is one hell of a player, man. Obi Toppin misses the free throw. Heat catch a break there. Heat catch a break. 170 people watching. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. On the road to 7,000 subs. Obi Toppin makes the second free throw, 95-88. Whistle, off-ball foul, I believe, on Indiana. Heat in the bonus. Jimmy Butler was the one who was fouled off the ball. So Butler will go to the line for 2. He has 12 points, in the second half. 24 for the game. Chance to get up to 14 and 26 respectively. Butler's free throw good. He's been very aggressive for Miami in this third quarter. 95-89. He's had to be, as the Pacers have just been able to score, it feels like every time they have the basketball. So the Heat have been had to score a lot themselves. 95-89, Butler's second free throw good. He's been perfect from the charity stripe in this frame. Benedict Mathurin checks in for Indiana. Nembhard has it, almost turns it over. Martin on the deck trying to go for the steal, didn't get it. Now, other way for the Pacers, Mathurin, floater off the glass goes, 97-90. Godrich Adebayo is out for the remainder of the game with a hip injury. Jaquez guarding by Nembhard, backing him down, swings it to the corner. Caleb Martin wide open 3, no good. Rebound fought for. Jaquez tipped it out of bounds, so it's going to go back to Indiana. If you want daily Miami Heat content, whether it be Heat videos on trade rumors, news surrounding the team, injury news, and watch parties multiple times a week, hit that sub button. You won't regret it. Completely free content on the road to 7,000 subs. Heat in a 2-3 zone. They find Obi Toppin on the baseline, and Kevin Love fouls him. So Obi Toppin will head to the free throw line. Heat trail by 7. Haliburton has been dominating the Heat. Obi Toppin gets it at the line, and he misses the first. Obi Toppin has really struggled from the free throw line in this game. He's shooting like 9 of 11 from the field, but he's missed like 3 or 4 free throws. Fascinating game. Same thing with Haliburton, by the way. They both cannot miss from the field, but free throw line, different story. Toppin goes 1 for 2 from the line, so it's 98-90. Heat scoring fine in this game, but they just need to start getting some stops. Butler has it on the block. Swings out to Love, to Richardson. Richardson, straight on 3, no good. Rebound fought for by Caleb Martin, but a foul is going to be called on the Pacers as one of them pushed Caleb Martin in the back, going for the rebound. Rithy says, I'm sick of seeing nicknames in the NBA. Give an example. Give an example. I'm curious. What do you mean by that? What do you mean nicknames? Martin at the line for 2 is the Heater in the bonus. Martin makes the first. Heater on pace to score damn near 120 points this game, which if the Heat do that, you expect them to win every time. Problem, they've given up 98 points, and we're not even through the third quarter yet. Heat not out of this one yet, as if a Martin free throw goes in here, they're only down by 6. Need to get stops. Martin's free throw good, 98-92. Nembhard bringing the ball up the court, hands it off to Hield. He's been quiet tonight. It's been the Haliburton and Obi Toppin show. Nembhard inside, step back, mid-range, good. Pure move by Nembhard. They're Pacers, first team to 100. And that usually means you win the ball game. Butler outside the Love. Back to Butler. Guarded by Hield. This is a mismatch that Butler should exploit. Butler spinning. Loses it. Regains possession. Out to Jaquez. Jaquez driving inside. He goes up strong. And one. Jaime Jaquez Jr. There's been a lot of fouls in this quarter. Another one there is the rookie out of UCLA. Gets to the rim. Draws the contact from Naismith and gets it to go. Heat within 6, thanks to Jaquez. Chance to make it 5. Triple J, man. Special player. And spam those Triple Js for Jaime Jaquez Jr., the second best rookie from the 2023 NBA class, and probably the third best rookie in the NBA right now, since you have to include Chet Holmgren because he didn't play at all last year. Jaquez gets the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Shout out to C-Note, Kane, John Saw, J-Boy, DBD, spamming those JJJs. Buddy Hield has it. Gets it in the Turner. Myles Turner, right hook on Love. Rattles in and out. Rebound K-Love. Outlet to Butler. Butler guarded by Hield. Chance to cut in this lead some more for Miami. Jimmy drives right. Fouled. No foul. No, they do call the foul. And he's going to go to the line. It looked like a clear foul. It was a late call, but the refs have evidently make the right decision. And Butler will head to the free throw line to potentially get this to a 3-point game. Clearly got bumped on the right arm, and the Heat have a chance to cut into this lead with 1:40 to go. The Heat have shot the 27 free throws. They haven't missed a lot in this game, but Butler misses there. It's the first missed free throw of the game for Jimmy Butler. Oh, Shuttlesworth is back. Remember? Ignore. Butler's got 26 points, 7 of 14 from the field, 12 of 13 from the line. Butler he misses the second. Wow, 12 of 12 and then misses those two. Wow, don't see that often. 1:30 to go in the quarter. Bruce Brown has it. Driving on Jaquez. Good defense by the Rook. Brown, step back three. That's no good. Good defense by Jaquez. Here come the Heat. Outlet to Martin. Martin slows it down. Drives inside. Euro step. Off glass. No good by Caleb Martin. Good move. No bucket. Rebound by the Pacers. Minute to go in the quarter. Haliburton's got 30-plus points. He gets the Hield. Hield inside the Turner. Stolen. That's a foul on Myles Turner. They don't call it. Rebound, Kevin Love. Outlet to Butler. Butler to the rim. Oh, reverse layup. No good. It's a good move. Not able to go, and it's going to result in an open Buddy Hield three. That doesn't go. Rebound by Butler. Good rebound by Jimmy. Butler the other way. To the rim. A lot of contact. Fouled. Butler finding himself to the line. This crowd is getting energized by the effort of Butler. Butler's gassed, hand on knees. He's played the entire third quarter, and he's going to go back to the free throw line. Shout out to Jimmy Butler for giving it is all in this quarter. Spam those 22s for Jimmy. Battling defensively, battling offensively, carrying this Heat offense. He's gassed. Spam the 22s, show him some love. John Saul, Ron Baker, Kane, J-Boy, GR, Retro. After missing his last two free throws, he makes that one. Heat trail by 4. Fitness, Retro, Miguel, even saying 69. LOL. Ferdinand, Retro, Phillip, Riley, Shea, Elias. Spamming those 22s. He's got 27 in this game. Make it 28. 97-100. Heat still battling. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, Heat. I'm starting to feel some juice. Let's go, Heat. Haliburton drives right out to Turner. 3, corner, no good. Rebound, Butler. Chance to get this lead to 1 or tie. Butler, right wing, guarded by Bruce Brown. 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Heat gonna hold. Butler doubled. Gets it to Jaquez in the corner. 13, Jaquez, pump fakes, drives, out to Butler. Butler inside, pump fake, back out to Jaquez. Chance to tie it with a right wing 3. Oh, no good. Good look. Rebound Pacers. Here comes Haliburton. 40-footer. No good. That is going to be the end of the third quarter. The Heat battle back to give themselves a chance entering the final frame. They go into the final quarter, trailing 100-97. Almost tied it up with a Jaquez open right wing 3. But the Heat settle by only being down 3. It's fourth quarter time. Put those paws up. Spam those 4s. Spam those fours. Spam those fours. Come on. I feel the juice right now. I feel the juice. Let's go Heat. 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 We got Axie, Elias, Retro, Fabrizio, J-Boy, C-Note, NBA Jam, Mary, Ron, Baker, Kane Angel, Dario, Fitness. Spam those fours. John Saw. Come on. Come on. Get it up in here. Get it up in here. Axie says, let's go. Fire here in the Kaseya Center. Are you there? Dane Haywood spamming those fours. Let's go. Chico Lai jumping in on the action. As you guys continue to spam those fours, our super chat menu for tonight as we enter the final quarter of tonight's game on a Thirsty Thursday. First time super chat, we're chanting your name in the comment section, and I'll chant it on stream. You get the full force love. Every 50 likes is a shot of Patron. The tequila comes out. We're 10 likes away from 100. 10 people like the video, I take a shot at tequila. Or you can send in a $10 super chat where you go straight to the Patron zone, and I take a shot of the tequila. $5 is a sip of my Happy Dad Beers Cheers. We appreciate you. A little cheers for the Heat Nation. And $20, I poured entire Happy Dad into here and have a nice little beer bong. I'm going to take a sip anyway on the house. On the house. On the house. Fourth quarter almost underway. If you want the Heat to win, sub for Heat Dubs. Sub for Heat Dubs. Sub for 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 Dubs. Heat will get first possession of the fourth quarter. Chance to tie or cut it to one. Hawkeyes gets it on the left wing. Screen from Orlando Robinson. Hawkeyes inside. Euro step on Turner. Floater. Oh, it goes in and out. $1 million move. Just could not get the finish from Triple J. Pacers the other way. Haliburton has it. Guarded by Hawkeyes. This is a tough matchup for Hawkeyes. He's a good defender, but Haliburton's a different level. Hield, triple, good. Buddy Hield's first three of the game. You knew he was going to hit one eventually. It's 103-97. Hawkeyes spinning on Brown. Inside. Layup. Good. Really good move by Jaime Hawkeyes. Answers the bucket from Buddy Hield. He's special, man. He's special. Sub for Dubs. Sub for Dubs. Sub for Dubs. Come on. Hield has it top of the key. Driving in. Swings it to Mathurin. Mathurin drives inside. Loses it. Gets it back, though. And resets the possession. And the ball is kicked by Hawkeyes Jr., which hurts the Heat because there was 5 on the shot clock. It will be reset to 14 for Indiana. Hawkeyes Jr. going to have to be the catalyst of this Heat offense. It's Martin, Robinson, Orlando, that is, Duncan, Richardson, and Hawkeyes on the court. Layup by Hield, no good. Rebound Miami. Hawkeyes pushing the pace. Gets it to Duncan. Robinson passes up a 3. Now he's left open. Right wing triple for Duncan. Splash! Game within 1. It's the closest the Heat have been to the Pacers since it was 0-0. 1 point game, 103-102. Third 3 of the game for Duncan. Bruce Brown inside. Swings it to Haliburton. Corner 3 for Tyrese. In and out. Offensive rebound by Turner. Fouled. And Myles Turner will go to the free throw line for a pair. So odd by Indiana. Duncan Robinson was dribbling the ball back out, and both Bruce Brown and Buddy Hield left them. Myles Turner got the offensive board and will go to the line for a pair. In the Pacers, as hot as they've been from the field, free throw struggles continue. Myles Turner misses the first free throw of the night. Turner misses both. He'd have a chance to take their first lead of the game. Richardson, baseline, spinning. Gets the Hawkeyes who caught. Hawkeyes layup. Good! Heat lead! Hawkeyes fired up about it. He's fired up. Heat have their first lead of the game. Hawkeyes is fired up. What can you say about the rookie that hasn't been already said? Spam those triple J's. What a cut by Hawkeyes. Getting right behind Bruce Brown. He's fired up. Heat lead with 10 minutes to go. Spam those triple J's. Let's go Heat. 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 Sino, Frank, John Saw, Frank, Gio, Mary, Kane, Jack Riley, Gabriel, Dario, NBA Jam, J-Boy, Riffy. Let's go Heat. As I tie my shoe, let's go Heat. 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 Philip Martinez. Fitness. Luis spamming those triple J's as well. Like I said, sub 4 Heat Dubs. 250 people watching. Join the channel for daily Miami Heat content surrounding the latest trade rumors, injury news, anything surrounding the Miami Heat. We'll have you covered here at the Heat Report, as well as multiple watch parties on a weekly basis like the one you're seeing right now. Next time we will be live is the next Wednesday against the Toronto Raptors for a watch party. Why is it so long from now? Well, the Heat only play one time in between then, or today and next Wednesday, and it's Saturday against the Pacers. And as you guys know, during football season, we do not go live on the weekend, so no Saturday stream, but we'll be back next Wednesday against the Raptors. Ron Moss spamming Miami. Like I said, sub 4 Dubs. Sub 4 Dubs. I'm not going to stop saying sub 4 Dubs until someone subscribes. Sub 4 Dubs. 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 There we go. There's one. There's one. There's one. Come on. Also 2 likes away from 100 likes. We're at 98. 2 likes away, and I take a shot of tequila. Oh boy. Oh no, there's some spillage. There's some spillage. 1 like away. 1 like away. 1 like. There we go. There we go. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Appreciate the new subscribers. You will not regret it. I promise you that. Who you got? Who you got? MI for the Heat. IND for the Pacers. Haliburton has the ball. Hield, pull up. No good. Rebound, Caleb Martin. The Heat are finally playing some damn defense. It's about time. Martin has it. Right wing, dribbling inside. Martin attacks Myles Turner, keeps his dribble alive, spins, almost travels. Finds a cutting Hawkeyes. Reverse layup. Good. 106-103. Jaime Hawkeyes Jr. continuing to show his value. Oh, my. And what do they call here? I looked down to change the score. Hawkeyes Jr., the rookie, has 16 points, 6 in this quarter already. Good job by Caleb Martin to keep his dribble alive. Better job by Hawkeyes Jr. to cut back door for the reverse layup. Heat lead by 3. Largest lead of the game for Miami. Every time Hawkeyes scores, you guys spam triple J, and I absolutely love it. Myles Turner gets it to Haliburton. Haliburton swings the Hield. Hield to Haliburton. This energy in the second half for Miami has been completely different from the first half. I love it. Haliburton inside, floater, good. Tyrese Haliburton working on a fantastic game. He scores for Indiana. Heat working quickly the other way. Richardson finding a crease inside. Turns around. 8-foot jumper. Good by J. Rich. The bench unit for Miami starting to take over in this game. 108-105. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Haliburton. Pick and roll. Gets it to Nesmith in the corner. 3 for Aaron Nesmith. No good. Offensive rebound by Myles Turner. Come on, Orlando. You got to get that board. Nesmith drives inside. layup, good. Got to get that board, dude. You literally had him boxed out. How do you not get that? He's back up center issues, continuing to show its ugly head. Jaquez Jr. dribbling right, guarded by Nembhard, backing him down. Jaquez fade away from the mid post. Good! Jaquez Jr. with another bucket. He's got 18. 8 in the corner. Talk about a star in the making. Jaime Jaquez Jr. Haliburton to Hield. 3 for the tie. No good. Rebound for who else than Jaquez. Outlet pass to Martin. Bad pass. Turnover. Come on, Jaime. You've been playing so good. Keep it under control. Pacers in transition. It's going to be a Hield wide open left wing 3. No good. He get bailed out. One of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA. Jaquez bring it up the court. Barrels in the Nembhard. Blocking foul called. Jaime Jaquez Jr. will go to the line for a pair of free throws and have a chance to extend this Heat lead past 3 and get up to 20 points. I don't know if they're calling this on the floor or on the shot, actually. But how about Jaquez? And Rick Carlisle is actually going to challenge this call. It was an interesting one. I don't know which way it was going to go. But either way, timeout on the floor with 8 minutes to go. Heat lead by 3. Rick Carlisle, the coach of the Pacers, challenging the blocking foul call on Nembhard. I don't know if that's Aaron or Ryan. I don't remember. Let's watch the replay before I tell you about Prize Picks. Nembhard slightly leaning to his left, but I could also see the officials deeming that he got himself centered to Jaquez. There'll be an interesting call out of the timeout, but during this timeout, one last time, I'll tell you about the best daily fantasy sports platform on the market, and that is Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Daily fantasy sports made easy and fun. Just pick 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in up to 25 times your money if you go 6 for 6 and do a power play. I did a 2-pick selection today with up to 3 times my money, but I have a little fun secret for you. I picked Adebayo more than 23 points and more than 11 assists for Haliburton. Guess what? I am actually not going to lose. Obviously, Adebayo is not going to have 25 points or more than 23 because he got hurt in this game. But guess what? Prize Picks is the only daily fantasy sports platform to have an insurance reboot policy, which means if your player gets hurt in the first half of the game and leaves and doesn't return and doesn't hit his more than, you will not be penalized for it. You will actually just be given your money back, or he'll just be taken out of your lineup. It is the only daily fantasy sports platform to do so. It's what makes them the absolute best, and it's the reason why I play them every single day. So go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Like I mentioned, link and promo code is in the live chat, comments, and description of tonight's stream. Make sure you guys do join the channel. Subscribe for Heat Dubs. Sub for Heat Dubs. 8 minutes to go. Also, we're at $9 in Super Chats. Let's get to 20. Let's get to 20. Obviously, every $5 is a beer cheers. If we get $11 more in Super Chats, which means we get to 20 on the stream, I'll pour some of my beer in here and chug it out of this. $11 more. Or we can make me do 2. How about this? A $20 Super Chat right now. 2 beer bongs in a row. How about that? Let's get the Super Chat numbers up. Let's make a push. Let's have a party on Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday. So the foul called on Nembhard remains true. So Jaquez will get 2 free throws. He makes the first. 111-107. Jaquez Jr. continues his unbelievable game. Yeah, 1,000 eyes, I am a madman, but listen, it's all about to see if someone will step up and get the job done. Who's going to do it? Jaquez, 2 points in the first, 3 in the second, 5 in the third, and now 10 in the fourth. He's up to 20 points. Heat have their largest lead of the game, which is 5. Let's go Heat. What a second half turnaround for Miami. The effort on the defensive end has just been terrific. Butler and Kevin Love check into the ball game. Orlando Robinson out. Same thing with Caleb Martin. Haliburton, left wing, 3 over Butler. No good. Rebound, Jaquez. Oh, but he loses it. But Kevin Love right there to get the loose ball. Jaquez bringing the ball up the court for Miami. Oh, he has played spectacular in this game. Gets it to Butler in the corner. He's doubled. Butler doubled immediately. He's been going nuclear. Gets it out to J-Rich. Swung the Love. Swung the Duncan. Robinson dribbling inside. Stops. Hangs. Floater. Good! Duncan Robinson with a hanging shot. Heat up by 7. Can you believe your eyes? What a turnaround by Miami. Nesmith inside. Drop off the top in. Top in. His shot. No good. Rebound Love. Outlet. Butler. No, it's J-Rich. 2-on-1. Layup. Good! Heat up by 9. Oh, what a turnaround. What a turnaround in Miami. 116-107. The Pacers need a timeout. Spam those fireballs. What a turnaround in the second half for Miami. They lead by 9. Get it hot in here. Let's go Heat. 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 Let's go. Gio, Ron Baker, Fitness, Thousand Eyes, Josiah, Kane, Dane, Yami, John Saw, Ronma, Kane, Baker, Chandler, J-Boy, Steve Rivera, Cedric Perry. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. C-Note as well. It's getting hot in here. Let's freaking go. What a second half turnaround. The Heat have struggled in the fourth quarter all year long, but in the second half, they outscored Indiana 33-27 in the third quarter. And to start the fourth quarter, they're outscoring Indiana 19-7. Long time to go in this game, about 7 minutes, but the Heat need to keep this energy up to get a big-time win when they outscore the Pacers by a lot, trailing by, I believe it was 8 or 9 at half, without Adebayo. As we did get a $5 super chat from the legend, Mr. Gio. As I told you, we start bad, finish strong. I like to start strong and finish strong. How about that? Beers, cheers to you, though. Heat on the 8-0 run. Buddy Hield gets to the Nembhard. Nembhard inside. Pump fake. Free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound. Kevin Love. Oh, they call a foul on Miami. Oh, Adam Silver made the call. Adam Silver made the call. Adam Silver made the call. That was not a foul. That was a clean rebound. A clean rebound. Yeah, Bam is hurt. He re-injured his hip. He's been battling it all year long. He got bumped awkwardly in that first half, left the game with a hip injury. But it shouldn't be serious. I don't think it's serious. Just out for today, maybe Saturday. But I don't think it's dead, like crazy serious. Obi Toppin, top of the key, gets to Haliburton. Haliburton, 3 on the shot clock. Does he see it? He does. Gets the Hield. 1, 0. Did he get it off? They're going to say he did, but it's an air ball. What defense by Miami? What defense by Miami? They force the shot clock violation. It's a turnover going back to Miami. And what in the world is going on in this game? I can't believe I'm about to say this. The Heat have a chance to take a double-digit lead in this game. Love gets it to Jaquez. Jaquez fouled on the pass. Buddy Hield was called with the hold. Fourth foul on Buddy Hield. Firing off a tweet. What a second half by Miami. The energy shifted. All thanks to Jaime Jaquez Jr. If you want to show some love to that tweet and my Twitter, giving me a follow. I tweet about the Miami Heat on a daily basis. I also cover the NFL and NBA. If you want to be covered on the Heat, first and foremost, and then any other sport. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the chat. I'll give shout-outs to anyone who shows some love and follows me or shows love to that tweet. Ball inputted the Butler. Butler, little 7-foot open shot, missed it. Rare miss from Butler. Shout out to Ian Gonzo with the love on Twitter. Toppin, left wing 3, no good. Rebound Jaquez Jr. He loses it though, out of bounds. What a save by Aaron Nesmith. Pacers get a second chance opportunity. Haliburton swings at the Hield. Hield, right wing 3, no good. Rebound putback. Holy shit. Aaron Nesmith flew in from the rafters like Vince Carter and slammed it home. What a bucket by Aaron Nesmith. Tell you what, the Heat have been lucky to dodge Buddy Hield triples. He's gotten a lot of good looks today, has not been able to make it. Love inside the Butler. Butler caught it, fouled, threw it up. Are they going to say the foul happened on the floor or the shot? J-Boy says, Rolly, which NFL team do you cover? I cover both the Bears and the Patriots. Well, I don't really cover the Bears. I'm more of the producer for the Bears, but I do cover the Patriots. I cover the Heat, the NBA, Patriots, NFL. No shot. It's going to be side out for Miami. 300 people watching. Let me know who you got, and make sure you join the channel by subscribing. Kevin Love, top of the key, looking to dish it off. Inside the Butler, guarded by Nembhard. Butler tangled up with Nembhard. Foul on the floor. Don't know if the Heat are in the bonus or not. Butler's walking to the charity stripe. He's looking for free throws. The refs call it on the floor. So the next foul for Miami, or on Indiana, is going to send Miami to the charity stripe. But it will be side out for Miami once again. Butler's saying that he was shooting. Andrew Nembhard fouled out with that one. 300 people watching. Sub 4 Heat dubs. Sub 4 dubs. Sub 4 dubs. Butler gets it in the Love. 12 on the shot clock. Love inside the Butler. Butler catches. Layup. Good. Heat back up by 9. 118 to 109. Haliburton, step back 3. No good. He's been quiet in the second half. Rebound to Richardson. Outlet. Duncan. Wide open left wing 3. Good! Duncan Robinson with a triple. The Heat up by 12. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Haliburton inside. Blocked by Butler. Rebound Love. Outlet to J-Rich. Lob to Jaquez. Slams it home. Oh! The Heat are playing some of the best basketball I have seen all year. Kaseya Center is on its feet. The Heat bench is on the court. Everybody's jumping up and down. What a run by the Miami Heat. The Pacers need a timeout. Span those fireballs. What a fourth quarter by Miami. They're up by 14. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. What an outlet by Love to Richardson and the lob to Jaquez, who head tapped right on that little boy Bruce Brown. Jay Rich hyping up the crowd. Jaquez is fired up. Kevin Love is fired up. What a fourth quarter by the Miami Heat. They've struggled all year long in the final frame. Not the case tonight. They're outscoring Indiana 26-9 in the fourth quarter. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Jimmy Butler's got 30. Jaime Jaquez has 22. Those are your two leading scorers for Miami. Oh, the chat is lit up with fireballs. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I'm going to lose my damn voice. What a game by Miami. It was a very frustrating first half. We were all down in the dumps. And here come the Heat, like the Undertaker gif coming out from the dead. Let's go Heat. Haliburton drives inside. Kicks it to Nesmith. Back out to Haliburton. 4:20 to go in the game. Haliburton probing inside. Out to Hield. Corner three for Buddy. No good. He has struggled. Rebound to Butler. And Butler is fouled by Myles Turner. And Jimmy Butler will head to the line because the Heat are in the bonus. What a fourth quarter and second half by the Heat. What a fourth quarter. Randy's saying, Alexa, play Paypas. There's still 4 minutes to go. Don't want to get ahead of myself, but we're getting close. Pacers, 4 of 19 in the fourth quarter. Heat, 11 of 13, believe it or not. Butler makes the first free throw. Wow. What a second half by Miami. It looked like they were going to give up 150 points in this game. The Pacers scored 72 points, I believe, in the first half. 73. Only 109 for the game. They've scored 36 points in the second half. Terrific defense by Miami. Butler goes 1 or 2 for 2 at the line. He's got 32. It's 125 to 109. Myles Turner, corner three for Indiana. That's no good. They've gone ice cold. Rebound to Love. Outlet to Jaquez. They have a chance to put the icing on this one with a dagger. Jaquez turns it over. Just lost it. Slipped out of his hands. Pacers running out. Haliburton, pull up three. Good. And Erik Spoelstra will call a timeout. 125 to 112. Erik Spoelstra wanted to just cool things down a little bit after a couple of turnovers by Miami, and Haliburton hit a deep 26-foot three. He's got 38. He's got 38, but the Heat are still leading by 13. Randy says it's safe to play Paypas. I'm not sure. I'm not risking it. 310 people watching. If you haven't already, join the channel. Heat content on a daily basis made for Heat fans by a diehard Heat fan. Videos every day, whether it be a live stream like the one you're watching right now, watch parties multiple times a week, videos about trade rumors, injury news, anything surrounding Miami. Free content as well. I know sometimes you hear the word subscription, you think that it's going to cost you money. It's not. It's completely free. We do take super chats on streams, like they're considered donations that help us grow, but just subscribe. You get daily content for free. Appreciate the new people who joined the channel. We picked up 28 subscribers today. We're on the road to 7K. I want to make this the largest Heat YouTube page there is. Jaquez inbounding it, gets it to J. Rich. Oh, we lost two. What the hell? Come on, join the channel. Jaquez just gets it across. Gets it to Richardson. Can't get too complacent. Turnover by Miami. Can't have this happen. Pacers in transition. Layup by Mathurin. No good. Rebound Bruce Brown. He puts it back up and is fouled by Duncan Robinson. There's still 3.5 minutes to go in this one. It's not over. 125-112. But here's the thing. This is where the Heat have had issues for the entire season when it comes to the fourth quarter. They get complacent when they have a lead, and they go slowly into their offense. When the Heat are at their best, they go in with pace. I understand with the lead, you don't want to go too quickly because you'd give the Pacers more possessions. But you can't walk into your offense and then turn it over like you just did. Just can't do it. Stay aggressive. Still some time left in this game. Brown's second free throw, good. He goes 2 for 2. Heat lead by 11. 3.5 minutes left, 11-point lead. This is far from over. Richardson gets it in to Jimmy Butler. Butler doubled. Butler will dribble it up now, swings it to Jaquez. Jaquez comes down with it. He's doubled. He dribbles, doubles. Someone's got to come to the ball. Gets it to Richardson. Richardson to Duncan on the baseline. Robinson's going to reset the offense. They had a shot. 8 on the shot clock. They should have taken a shot there. Butler drives right. Butler, layup. Good! Jimmy Butler bails out Miami. They should have had an easy layup. They didn't take it. Butler gets the bucket anyway. 127-114. Pacers almost turn it over. Bruce Brown inside. The layup, good. Bruce Brown is the last 4 for Indiana. Heat bring it up with pace this time. Good. Butler gets the Love, who's fouled by Highsmith, and Kevin Love will go to the line for 2 free throws to look to extend this Heat lead. Aaron Highsmith fouled out of this game. The second Pacer to foul out. If you have the name Aaron, you're going to foul out of the game. Nembhard and Highsmith both out. Oh, I cracked myself up with 2 Aarons. Aaron. Nic Rohloff says Bucks losing to the Bulls. No way. Love misses the free throw. Like I said, this game is not over. Heat lead by 11, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. But if they get too complacent, this Pacers team, it's a high-octane offense. You can't get complacent because they can come back on you. Love goes 1 for 2. 12-point lead for Miami. 128-116. Haliburton, the Toppin, the Mathurin. Layup by Benedict Mathurin. Good. It's down to 10. Robinson gets to the Richardson. The Heat get across. 3-on-2. Gets the Love. They don't take advantage of it, and now will slow down and chew some clock. Kevin Love double team. Out to Richardson. Swung to Duncan Robinson. Duncan to Hawkes. On the left block. Hawkes facing up Buddy Hield. Dribbles right. Hawkes sweeping. Stripped by Buddy Hield. A turnover by Hawkes. It's the only knock that Jaime has. He turns the ball over. Haliburton's got it right wing. Back to Hield. Straight on triple. Good. This game's not over. 128-121. 2 minutes to go. Dos Manitos. Jimmy Butler trapped. Gets it to Duncan. Leads only 7. Don't act like this game's over. Go to the rim. Josh Richardson will, and he slams it home. 130-121. Smart move by J. Rich. Don't give a shit about burning clock. Get a bucket. Haliburton drives by Richardson. Fouled. Luckily that the basket didn't go. Haliburton is going to go to the line for 2. Duncan double team. Gets the Hawkes who find a cutting J. Rich for a dunk. Good ball movement. That's what I like to see. Go to the rim and score. They're always doubling teaming someone, trying to force turnovers, which means someone's wide open, which means go to the freaking basket and get an easy layup. Come on. That's how you close out a game. Don't just sit and pass the ball around until 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass the ball around and get easy dunks. Haliburton makes the first free throw, 130-122. Caleb Martin will check into the game for Kevin Love. He's going a little bit small now, helping their offense and ball movement and ball handling. If you haven't already, join the channel. 380 people watching. Sub for Heat Dubs. Hawkes inbounds the ball after the made free throw. J. Rich bringing the ball up the court for Miami. 130-123. It's the Hawkes. Hawkes double team. Gets it now back to J. Rich. Go. Attack the rim. Duncan in the corner. Duncan dribbling it. Finds J. Rich to the basket. Richardson. Easy layup. That's how you close a game right there. Like I mentioned, get to the rim when they double. 9-point lead. Haliburton, 40-footer. Jesus. No good. Rebound, Butler. Outlet to Martin. Martin to the rim. Bruce Brown, not good enough defense. Stutter step layup for Martin, 134-123. And now you can take a collective side, or deep breath, I should say. It's an 11-point lead with a minute to go. You're likely out of the woods now. Bruce Brown drives in and one, so maybe not. One thing you can't do is foul in this scenario, so the lead can get cut back down to 8 with a minute to go. 385 people watching. Sub for Heat Dubs and daily Heat content. You will not regret it, I promise you that. Bruce Brown's free throw, good. 126-134. Minute to go. 8 points with a minute. If the Heat turn it over, it's not over just yet. I will say this, though. If you hold the ball for 24 seconds, you'll have a good chance. Ball is inputted to Caleb Martin. Martin double teamed. Almost turns it over. Does turn it over. Haliburton, dunk. Now you're down. Now you only lead by 6, and now you're fucked. Oh, God. Well, I got news for you. Because Caleb Martin just turned the ball over, the game's not over. There's 52 seconds left. You lead by 6. And now the Pacers don't even have to trap you. There's 54 seconds left. Simple math. 24 seconds off the clock. That brings it to 38. No. 28. Excuse me. You get a quick basket. Now you're down by, say you hit a 3. You're down by 3. The Pacers don't need the foul, nor do they need to press. All they need to do is play defense, and they have a chance in this game. One thing I just mentioned, you can't turn it over. They could have taken 24 seconds left on the shot clock and probably been okay, but as long as they didn't turn it over quick, and that's exactly what Caleb Martin did. Can't do that. Cannot do that. He'd have outscored Indiana in the fourth, 37-28. Pacers making a little bit of a run here late. Let's see if the Heat can close it out. 400 people watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. Sub for Heat dubs. Daily Heat videos made for Heat fans by a Heat fan. Trade rumors, injury news, and multiple watch parties throughout the week. Join the channel as we are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. Tyrese Haliburton's got 44 points for Indiana. Jaquez inbounding it, gets it to Butler. Jaquez was open on a cut, they don't get it to him. Butler double team, dribbles out, gets it to Josh Richardson. Richardson doubled, back to Butler, 15 on the shot clock. Butler, Jaquez in the middle, gets it to Richardson. Richardson drives. Richardson almost turns it over. Ball batted out of bounds. So with 37 seconds left, 8 on the, they're going to say it's, okay, 37 on the shot clock, or excuse me, game clock, 8 on the shot clock. Rick Carlisle says the Pacers will not foul. Jaquez looking to inbound it. Gets it to Duncan Robinson. 7 on the shot clock. Got to get a bucket here, Duncan. Duncan, wow. The officials bail out Miami. I'm a Heat fan, but I can be unbiased. A bailout by the refs. Duncan Robinson started to take Hield off the dribble, and they called a very ticky-tack hand check foul on Buddy Hield, and Duncan Robinson go to the line. Locks him up for a millisecond on the left arm. I would let that play on. If I was a Pacers player or fan, I'd be pissed about that foul call, but as a Heat fan, we'll take it. Robinson makes the first free throw, 135-128. Sub for dubs. Can we get to 6,450? 415 people watching. I guarantee there's 7 people that aren't subbed. Come on. If we get to 6,450, I'll take a shot tequila. Robinson goes 2 for 2. Haliburton drives in, fouled, bucket. Why the fuck are you fouling, man? You don't give up a 3 and don't foul. That was not a foul, but. Hit that sub button, 423 people watching. 5 subs away from me taking a shot of tequila. Or you can super chat $10 and I'll take a shot. Heat lead by 6. 25 seconds left to go. Haliburton at the line. You got to be wary of a missed free throw rebound. They go for the miss. Duncan Robinson checked out for Kevin Love, and Kevin Love gets the rebound. They call a lane violation on the Pacers as Haliburton tried to throw it off the rim quickly. It hit backboard, no rim. So it is going to be a violation, Heat basketball. Up 6, 25 seconds left to go. The Kaseya Center is playing Pepas. They're playing Pepas. So the building thinks they're going to win. I get nervous. 4 subs away from taking a shot at tequila. Let's get to 6,450, 425 people watching. I guarantee there's 4 of you guys that aren't subscribed. Join the channel. Free content, multiple days a week, every day. I promise you will not regret it. Name's Nic Rohloff, diehard Heat fan since I started watching basketball at the age of 8. Join the channel. Sub. I miss Dwayne Wade too, Ron Baker. I miss D Wade too. Real 5 guys saying sub. I agree with them. 1 away. Let's go. Let's get to that number. Sub. Hey, let's go. All the people that just joined the channel, I promise you will not regret it. Heat content like this every week, every day. Who else is taking a shot at tequila during a YouTube live stream watching the Miami Heat? Let's freaking go. Ooh. Continue to join that channel. Come on. There we go. Jimmy Butler was fouled off the inbound. So Butler's going to go to the line for 2. He's got 34, and Jimmy Butler will be taking his 19th and 20th free throw of the game. Listen, I'm glad he's on our team because it would be infuriating to watch an opponent get that many free throws against the Heat. I tell you what. He makes the first, 137-130. This would tie Jimmy Butler's season high with 36 points. Makes it. 138-130. Bruce Brown drives by Robinson, fouled and one. Why the fuck are the Heat continuing to foul? Pacers with a chance at a 3-point play. I swear to God, I guarantee you that Eric Spoelstra, during that last timeout, told the Heat to stop fouling because they fouled the Pacers 3 times in the last minute. And then Duncan does it right out of the timeout. What are you thinking, D-Rob? What are we doing? Look for them to miss this free throw on purpose. They just did it a second ago. Let's see if they do it again. Brown's free throw, front rim, rebounded by Hawkes Jr. He's fouled. Hawkes Jr. with a 6-point lead will go to the line for 2 with 19 seconds to go. Hawkes Jr. has been terrific for Miami tonight. He has 22 points, chance to make 2 free throws and make it 24 points in this game. Makes the first. 132-139. The spread was 6.5 for one guy earlier in the stream. He said he had 2K riding on the game. Oh boy. Hawkes to get to 24, or makes it. A stop probably ends the game. Bruce Brown bringing it up the court. Brown almost traveled, gets the Hield, back to Brown. 3 from the left wing, no good. A rebound, Kevin Love. Kevin Love is fouled. That will be the ball game. A long final minute because a lot of timeouts and a lot of foul calls. Finally coming to the close as the Heat look to end the 3-game losing streak against the Indiana Pacers. They move to 11-8, sending the Pacers to a record of 9-8. 140 points scored by Miami. Chance to get to 142 if Kevin Love makes the free throws. And I think it's time to officially be okay saying this. The Heat win. Spam those W's. Spam those W's, baby. Let's go. It was a long game. Heat played like shit in the first half, giving up 73 first-half points, but absolutely turned it around in the second half. Kevin Love makes the first free throw. The Heat have scored almost 80 points in the second half. They have scored 38. No, they've scored 78 points in the second half. 78 second half points for Miami. They win by 10. 142 to 132. Big time win for the Heat. Spam those W's. They move off the 3-game losing streak with a big time win. Jimmy Butler had 36 points. Jaime Jaquez Jr. had 24 points. The rookie continues to show why he is one of the most valuable rookies in the association. Josh Richardson is continuing his strong play. He had 19 points in this one. Caleb Martin had 14 off the bench. Duncan Robinson had 16. Kyle Lowry had 15. Adebayo left the game after only 12 minutes, playing decent, scored 7 points, injured his hip. We'll see how long he misses time. I expect it to only be one game, if I'll be honest. If I'm the Heat, I would hold Bam out on Saturday against the Pacers and then have him have 6 days of recovery until the Heat's game after that next Wednesday against the Toronto Raptors. But the Heat and Pacers will play 3 times this year. The Heat win the first matchup between the two, and they'll face off again 2 days from now on Saturday in the Kaseya Center one more time. Spam those W's for the Heat win. They snap their 3-game losing streak. Big time win for the program. Big time win. Let's freaking go. As people continue to file out of here, appreciate everyone for sticking out and through the entire stream. Good audience tonight, 5,800 in total. Peaked at almost 330, I believe. Like I said, if we get the $20 in Super Chats, I will do a beer bong before we head out. We're $6 away from 20. Someone want to send in a $10 Super Chat? If someone sends in a $10 Super Chat, I take a shot at tequila, and I'll do a beer bong. How about that? We'll get crazy to close out tonight's stream and go on our merry way into the weekend on this Thirsty Thursday. If not, that's okay. But Heat with a big win. Will anyone take advantage of the 2-for-1 special? $10 would get you a beer bong and a shot of tequila. Don't think that's ever been offered on any stream in Chat Sports. Mr. Gio with a legend sends in a $2 super chat. Shout out to you, Mr. Gio. That's a sip of my happy dad. That now puts us 4 away or 5 away from a beer bong. So now you only have to send in $5 to get me to chug an entire beer. Shout out to Mr. Gio. Yoo-hoo is coming in the chat saying F. Rolly. Nice to see you, Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo-hoo. 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 All right, I'll stay live for about 2-3 more minutes. $5 super chat. I chug an entire beer. Anyone want to take advantage of that? Go on our very way. We won't be live until next Wednesday, so it would be a nice parting gift for me, for y'all, as we won't be live together again for almost 5 or 6 days. I'll give it to 9:22. It's 9:20 right now. Good night for the people that are leaving. My score prediction was 125 to 120. As you see, it went quite over that. See everybody later for the people that are leaving. Peace out. Minute to go until we sign off. $5. I take an entire beer and chug it out of the Merbanga. If anyone wants to take advantage of that deal. Kane says, I can't believe Brian missed out. Hey, listen, I'm not going to say it, but I am. Brian was very negative in the first half. He left, and the Heat came back. I will be honest, though, if you would have told me after watching that first half that the Heat were going to win this game by 10 points, I would have called you crazy, but they did. 15 seconds before we sign off. Last chance, $5 super chat. Chug a beer out of the Merbanga. One last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the buzzer. So no one took advantage of maybe the lowest priced beer bong in company history. I think if my bosses found out I was offering a beer bong for $5, they'd get mad at me. No one took advantage of it. That's okay. Appreciate everyone watching tonight. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Next time I'm live is Wednesday against the Raptors. Hopefully the Heat will be able to win the one game in between then, which is against the Pacers on Saturday. And I'll make videos in between now and next Wednesday. So probably put out a video either tomorrow or Saturday. Maybe both. Depends. One of the 2 days. And then probably Monday, Tuesday as well. So be on the lookout for that. See everybody next week. Peace out and go